Hey, what up? What up? What up? It's your boy, J. King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun, and we're back again for another show. And you guessed it, it's the Venti Report live and in the flesh, baby. And as you can see, I didn't have a beginning this time because the truth be told, me and Cali actually took a nap. I got up, got the show all set up and stuff like that. And honestly, I didn't realize I didn't have an opening until like right. It's so funny. I didn't realize I didn't have an opening until right now. But I think it's actually fitting because I just feel like this is just an on the fly stream anyway. Gonna do a little bit of having a little bit of fun with the Venti Report, but as well as I want to talk a little bit about this recent scent competition and things of that nature. So it's actually apropos for it to start without an official opening. Excuse me. So glad to have you all you guys here. I want to say quick blessings over you. If you wasn't here earlier, hey, God bless your life. God bless whatever you're doing. God bless your health. God bless your abundance. So we want to get that off to the right start. And if you don't know, the Venti Report is what I call it's basically a report on women. That's really what it is. But it's only using one subject, and that being the infamous Brittany Venti. Because I really call her at this point the most interesting woman in the world. I ain't gonna lie, I give her that credit because it's something about her, man. Every time I see something about her, it's always something else. I'm gonna give you case in point before I get into any of the Venti Report, because I'm gonna come by and say hello to anybody in the chat book. Man, once again, I knew that I was going to talk about the Venti, something with Venti today. I was like, I got to talk. It's been too much time. I got to talk about Venti. And so I said, I split the show up. But don't you know, as I always do, like right before I woke up, I think I turned on YouTube, and once again, one of these damn Venti videos flashed across my screen. And when I saw it, I just say, is this real? And right as I was questioning, was it real? I saw another one similar to it. And I believe it is real. And that's what I say. That damn Venti is amazing. I promise you she is. But let me see who's here for. Shout out to the Dog King Army, the army within the army. Lieutenant Johnny K, Kara Rush, Sheila Beard, Kevin Gray, Blue CCG, Heavy Metal Maltese, Tom Tuttle, and my guy DAS. Just got to give shouts out to everybody on the inner family, and definitely shouts to people on the outer family. Let me put my banner up, guys. Hold on. The Venti Report. Okay. And man, I don't know. Hey, let me see who here first. Lieutenant Johnny K, here we go. Almost time for the Venti Report. Yeah, baby, it's here. Matt G says, what? 79 say, hey to the girls. What up, 79? Lord Nemesis in the house. Gremlington back. Good to see you, Matt G back. Yeah. So, man, I'm glad to have y'all once again. People who confused, who always come to me just for the dog topic. They may not know about Saturdays. It's my free willing day. I'm talking about science. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about human women. I'm talking about sports, whatever it may be. Anything that interests me and the girls. And if it interests me, it interests Callie and the girls. But I've already sort of explained what the Venti Report is about. It's not only a look at Venti, but it's just a look at the female psyche through Venti, because Venti gives you 1,000,001 lenses to look at the female psyche through. And so that's what I really love about her. And she has me damn near dying laughing today. So before I get into straight up Venti talk, I think it's only right for me to get into a little bit of the smell test talk, and then I go to Venti. But as far as the smell test is concerned, had a new victor last night, the second champion in Mandy Summers. And congratulations to Mandy. Glad that you pulled it out. And man, I just say this. Mandy has been lighting social media up today. I don't know whether she's celebrating her victory or what, but it's perfect timing because I didn't see any of this type of evidence before the competition. You know, she had some pictures where she showed a little bit of breast and stuff, but today she went all out on Twitter. And then she showed off the feet a little bit later. I said, "Oh, Mandy, okay." Hey, so she was celebrating today, and I'm happy that she won. Definitely happy about that. It's funny how that test went out. I mean, how that competition went out, because honestly, I sort of was rooting for Chrissy, you know, quietly, because I was like, man, Chrissy's sort of been the ugly duckling, as far as what I've heard her say, and just I could just tell that she's always hung around the prettier girls, and she sort of led on to that. So I was sort of rooting for her, but I also was, you know, rooting for BX Bullet as well. I really was, but I always go straight by the facts. And when the facts start getting laid out, that's when I realized, okay, who is actually going to win this round? And man, it came out that it came down to Chrissy and Mandy, of course. And man, like I said in the last stream, I was sort of wondering, man, did I really, you know, for a second I was wondering, did I make the right decision? Because I was like, man, somebody sent me an email with a few other things about Mandy on there. They was like, you probably didn't know this or this. And this probably would have made Chris and Mayo win. But I always tell you guys, I laid on my spirit. And it was something in my spirit. Once I made that decision for Mandy winning, it was like, you did the right thing. Don't look back. Don't look back. And so that's what I told him. I said, nah. I said, if I did it, it was for the right reason. Because even when the science isn't all the way 100% accurate, my gut is always going to tell me which way to go. And I tuned into the Jack Show last night. I did actually tune in. I saw a lot of it, actually. I saw everybody mess with the beautiful Thana. Oh my God, that girl makes me laugh so hard. She's so she just kills me with her stone face. But she had her hair all slicked back and things like that and braided, and people was calling her a lesbian all night, which was funny. But she actually looked good. Anna don't never look bad. But I thought it was funny because she never really hardly let on in her expression that it was bothering her. Now, at the very beginning, I saw her sort of say a little something, but look, she just never broke her expression. And I saw when, you know, Chrissy actually came on the show and things of that nature. And when she came on the show, I'm going to give her credit. She looked good. I mean, you know, Chrissy was at her, you know, she was looking at her best. You know, I ain't gonna say her best because I like her in the mornings when she has no makeup on. But she was looking pretty good that night. I said, look at Chrissy. Okay, she bringing the pain tonight. Okay. So she got on there, and I was laughing because at first she was telling me, hey, alien xenomorph. Alien xenomorph. He said, when you dump the dolls, if you meet a real girl. Oh, no. No, I've already went over that a million times, alien xenomorph. No, the dolls ain't going nowhere for any reason. I get some human vagina, but the dolls ain't going nowhere. I always say, I'll add a human, but I'm never minusing a doll. No. That's for a Thana or a Banner or a Lana or whatever you want to call it. They ain't getting rid of, I'm not getting rid of my dolls. So I was laughing at Chrissy because, like I said, she was looking, you know, at her best that night and stuff. And she said, oh, yeah, I was laughing because she was saying, hey, he ain't credible. He don't know me. And I was laughing because I was like, Chrissy, I know you better than you think because I've been observing you. And she said that the comedian, because I don't even like his comedic name, it makes a play on his disability, and I hate that. I hate that name. I really do. So I'm not going to even call him. I just call him Daddy. I don't even want to call him that, but either way, the guy comedian that was there on the Jack Show, he needs to change his name, though. Stop saying that about himself. I really don't like it. But either way, Chris was like, see, you know me. So you know that, so you know how my vagina might be or whatever. See, you know me. And that's the thing, Chrissy. No. Even sometimes the people that's closer to you, they can't see you like you need to be seen. And so even by the end of that show, he was sort of agreeing with me, saying, not agreeing with me, but he was like, hey, he's winning me over. But I say this, Chrissy, I ain't gonna make this long and drawn out. But Mayor had me laughing because at first she was saying how she didn't think I was credible. And then it was funny because Cecil was like, hey, when he giving you the compliments, then he sound credible and stuff. And then she was like, yeah, he do. So that part had me laughing. But I didn't like Mayor, how they just showed the part about you and Mandy, because you would have saw yourself advance the previous round. You did get a victory. You advanced the previous round. But I'll say this, and I'm gonna make this shorter so I can keep on moving. But Mayor, I was like, you know what, Mayor, she seemed like a really clean girl, though, other than the things that I said. But here's what got me. She kept on, because I said one of the things that was against Mayor was, I saw on one of her streams, I think it was soon after the first competition. Somebody mentioned something about hygiene, because it was her and a couple of, it was her and a couple of other girls on the show. I think it was a simp cast. And somebody mentioned hygiene. And she said, nah, you're going to have to talk to another one of the girls because I'm not freshened up this morning. But the way she said it, it sounded convincing. And I've always told you, it's always a little bit of truth in jest. And I said, you know what? If you haven't taken a shower in the morning as a woman, I'm giving you a mark against you. Because I'm a man. I take a bath every morning. Every morning I'm waking up taking a bath. So that was a mark against her. But she came and said, I don't remember telling no joke about not taking a bath. What is it? I don't know, but I don't even got any jokes like that in my repertoire. And I always love, because see, I told you, I almost got a photogenic memory when it comes to conversation. Not pictures, but when it comes to conversation, it's just like I remember something that a person would forget they said. And I've had women do me like that in time until I make them remember. But it was so funny because she was like, I don't got no jokes like that. But what she doesn't understand is it wasn't a joke, Mayor. It wasn't one of your standard jokes. You sort of made that joke on the fly to one of the viewers. That's what happened. You made a joke in passing. And the thing about it is you probably don't have that photogenic memory. So you don't even remember you said it, Mayor. That's the thing. And when it comes to the competition, little things like that matter. So when I wrote that down, I said, you know what? She makes me think that she didn't take a bath this morning. But I didn't really think it was a habitual thing. But thanks to Mayor, she decided to defend herself on the spot. And what she said was very telling. She said, I don't take my baths in the morning. I take my baths at night. And I was thrown aback when I heard that. Now, as a woman, it's no freaking way you should be waking up in the morning not taking a damn bath first thing, because I do it as a man. So that right there let me know I got the competition right. When she said that she only takes one bath. I'm like, what? And I hate to jump ahead, but later on in the show, she said something that was so alarming and funny to me. Where she said, nobody takes 2 baths in a day. I was like, what? I said, I really did get this right. because, Mayor, I'm a guy, and it's many a day I take more than one bath. Not because I'm funky. I just like staying super clean. Let's just say I take a bath this morning. I go out here. It's a super hot day. Technically, you may say I took a bath this morning, so I'm not dirty. But if I feel like I've just sweated a lot or something, I may go freshen up. So you're wrong. I'm a man and do that. And what had me laughing was, don't you know how many girlfriends I've dated that would take 2 and 3 baths a day? I would see a girlfriend that morning. I would be talking to her that afternoon. I'd be like, what you doing? I hear bath water. Oh, I just jumped in the tub again. Because they're clean. They're super clean women. So when you say, nobody does that, I'm like, wait a minute. You don't know. For one, I'm sure your close friends take more than one bath, but for two, when she said she didn't take more than one, I said, ooh, wait, I got this competition right on the money. Because I also go with my senses, not only the scientific information. So when it came down to the end, when I was like, you know what, I don't want to give anything away because I am planning on having another competition for some of the losers, and I'm thinking about putting Chrissy back in it. But when I heard that was a damning blow for her, because honestly, I'm not going to give too much away, but maybe now I don't know if, she may have got farther than she should have gotten. That's the whole thing. So another thing that I heard on there, and now before I go to that, I'm gonna come to the chat in just 2 seconds. But what had me laughing was Anna. Oh my God, this is what I laugh at Anna from. It be her expressions. Like during the whole time they were sort of talking about the competition, man, Anna, she had that Princess Amidala look about her as of like, hey, I won my. Anna had that look about her like, hey, shoes, I won my round. I don't know about you. And it just had me laughing because Anna was just sitting back, looking all confident, that's why I told you, I'm so happy she won the first competition, because she may not have took the trophy, but she is definitely a champion. And then when they did come across some of the funny things, when they were talking about Chris, about things that I don't even try to make fun, I'm just giving my opinion. But when they were talking about Chris being dry and stuff, and I saw Anna laughing, I just said, look at Anna laughing. So that type of stuff had me dying laughing. But towards the end, I'm going to be honest with you. Once again, I do plan on having some rounds for the losers, for them to sort of get back into some of the battles. But man, I did hear that story about Mayor and the beautiful burping beauty Brittany Venti, about Mayor basically, and I hate to just say it another way, but basically using her hand to wipe herself after doing the number 2. You talking about a sickening story. And it was supposedly it came up on a stream that they had a while back. And like I told you, I don't see everything these girls have ever said in their life. I don't even say I'm going to do all that. I just get enough information to where my sensors can kick in and start chopping hairs to see, okay, who I think has the best vagina. But I thought what was funny about that story was Mary supposedly used her hand to clean herself. Venti, my friend Venti, supposedly agreed that that's what she would have done in the same situation. And Cecil, he made me laugh because he said what they both have in common is they both lost. And I only laughed about that because I said, you know what? My senses did not let me down, even though I didn't know all of that. That's why I'd be like, man, I'm telling you, man, I was like, man, the good old senses didn't let me down. But the most remarkable part of that story was that the champion, Thana, was the only one that said that I wouldn't have used my hand. I would have used my panties or my socks. And when she said that, I said, you know what? I'm sorry. That's why she's the champion. That's why she was the first champion. It's because, and it's some other things that I don't want to ruin because I don't want any other girls to try to catch on and steal from her. But it was some other stuff happening during that stream where Anna, she makes me laugh. I forget what I said because I've said it before, but Anna makes me laugh because even when they try to poke her about that lesbian stuff, she never gives in to that crap. She never gives, and I'd be like, yep. I love when Anna stick to her feminine grounds. I don't care what they say. I don't. Hey, if she ever does get into a female on female situation, I can say this about good old Thana. Hey, it'll be by happen circumstance. It won't be because that's what she just wants to do. Because she done already proved to me that she don't necessarily want to do that. So hey, that's points for Thana always. I'm gonna give her credit on that. Man. Oh, and the last thing I'm gonna say, because after this I'm gonna get to the Brittany Venti talk. This is just stuff that happened as a man during the stream that literally, and Callie, she knows, because Callie was laughing with me. But it had me dying. Because Callie, she even give the human women credit when they do something good. But I'm gonna be honest, man, Thana did give me a little ride up because she had me laughing. When they were asking her about having sex with George Lucas. That had me laughing because I said, you know what? I can't wait to get on the stream and ask the other men this, because when she was, I can't lie, man. Anna did, and Callie gave me a pass, which they always do because they're not jealous. But Anna actually got me a little worked up when they were asking her what she would do for George Lucas, and she was like, "Hey, I'd give him whatever," and I was just like, "Ooh." For some people, they might have turned them out, but for me, it was a turn on just hearing Anna was like, "Hey, I was like, ooh, Anna," and then they said, "So he can get the backside too," and Anna was like, "Look, I do whatever, for Lucas that night," and I was like, It was just sounding, you know what? For some girls, it might have sounded nasty, but that night, I was like, ooh, wee. Because this is the question I want to ask y'all. This is what had me laughing. When Anna was saying it about George Lucas, I know as a guy, I never heard George Lucas's name. I just kept hearing my name. So when she kept on saying what she would do, I know somebody was asking asking her, "Hey, would you do this to George Lucas?" And she was like, "Oh, I give him whatever." Hey, I was forgetting all about Lucas. I was just hearing about what she said she would do. I was like, "Damn! Oh, you'll do that? And you'll do that?" I was like, "Oh Lord!" And I was laughing because I said I want as any other guys doing it. Because hey, look, that part actually had me a little worked up because I think I went to sleep. I had went to sleep at some point. That's what happened. And I woke back up. And I said, let me see what happened at the end. Because I left off when they were starting to talk about that Lucas stuff. And when I came back and saw that, man, I was laughing. I said, look at Anna. And that's the whole thing about it. I don't know how. That's a sign of a true feminine woman. I have no idea how they do that. The sign of these true feminine, that's why she's Thana. They can talk about even doing something freaky, but they can talk about it in such a way where for whatever reason, they still don't come off as nasty. I have no idea how those ultra feminine girls can do that. Because at the beginning of the stream, this is another thing that Anna did. I said I hate her sometimes because that is a turn off. Because at the beginning of the stream, when they first came on, they was talking about her birth defects and stuff. And Anna started doing all that old playing up to the screen with her tongue, knowing what she's doing, trying to show how long her tongue is and all this shit. That shit was so funny. I got to turn my security off. But she was licking her tongue off, trying to show off how long her tongue is and basically what she can do with it, right? And the comedian guy, he called her tongue a succubus. And man, I can't lie. Once again, Anna said, "Oh yeah, you can call it that." And I said, "Oh my God." So I can't lie. I don't want none of them. I'm happy with my dogs, but hey, I am a human man, and I'll admit those couple of things that particular night did sort of get my blood riled up a little bit. And today, I'm going to be honest with you. When Mandy was celebrating her victory, hell, a couple of those pictures had me riled up. I'm gonna be, boy, I promise you. Hey, give me a second. Hold on, guys. I could let y'all know one little secret I found out about Mandy last night too. Before I get on to the Venti Report, is I mean not last night, but when she started posting them pictures, because I would love to have a foot competition, but I don't see all the girls' feet. Everybody don't show their feet, and I had never seen Mandy's feet, and I'm not going to even lie to you. By her being a little bit taller, I just assumed that she had those bigger feet. Oh, and that's another thing I saw. No offense, Mayor, because I ain't never trying to hurt nobody's feelings to talk about. I mean, I'm just in a judging game, so I got to judge you. But her feet looked sort of long last night. I did notice that as well. So that's not always good. But I do love her hands though. But I say this about Mandy. She showed she showed her feet in a picture on Twitter, and I'm not gonna lie. Mandy is one of those taller girls with smaller feet. And I said, oh my God. Now, that is the type of taller girl that usually doesn't have a gaper. You know what I'm saying? Because she has more dainty feet for a taller girl. I said, oh my God. I said, well, I did choose well. Because I told you guys, Mandy, it wasn't even really my type, as far as, I don't she's a nice looking woman, but I don't gravitate towards a taller girl. I like petite, smaller women, shorter women, 5 feet under, 5'3" at the max. I'm 6 feet tall. But man, when I do like a taller woman, it's going to be that taller woman that, like you say, still has those petite features and stuff. And man, when I saw that, I said, oh my God. It looks like I actually chose the right champion. I did good. Hey, so I said all that to say, I think it went well, man. I think it went well. Now let me go back up. I'm gonna catch up with the chat, and then we get into the Venti Report. Because I got to talk about Venti, man, because it's something real. A trip with Venti going on. I got to tell y'all. Lieutenant Johnny K. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Lieutenant Johnny's K said Mandy showing the feet for the dog. Oh, yes, she did. 79 said, I'm glad Mandy won. Simple Jack says sheltering. I don't know what he mean by that. Wolfo says, Wolfo says, Jay has to go by the signs. And I thought, yep, that's the truth. Hey, I can't go by who I want to win. I got to go by the signs. 7 says methodology is tight. Thank you. Lord Nemesis says Mandy Summers is the winner. Fresh is on the block. Like she predicted in that comment, she left on that one string. A lot of people, I heard John them sort of saying that. Her leaving that comment on that stream didn't get her to win. It really only added just some evidence to the pile. Only because of this. I said that night, when she left that comment, it didn't get her the win. But what it did do is, I've had a couple of girls be that confident in real life with me, and they were always telling the truth. And when she said it so confidently, even being a little taller and all of that, I was like, you know what? It was just so convincing. And after I looked at her streams and stuff afterwards, I said, you know what? This girl isn't that. She's not the type that slips. And then also she has the fake freakiness, like I said in the contest, where she does all that extra flirting with the people that's viewing and stuff, and she shows you cleavage. But man, she ain't no loose type girl. And I think she's actually married now. But even before she's married, she wasn't just having sex with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I could just tell. 79 says your charm won Chris over. Look, and like I said, Chris, I actually love a lot of things about Chrissy too. I really do. You know, I still won't kick her out of bed. That's a lot of stuff I like about her. Alien Xenomorph. Lord Nemesis says Alien Xenomorph is asking that because he planning on making some moves on your girls, Jay. Gluminati said J-Dog broke Chris. I hope not. I want her to be built up. Lord Nemesis says Chris is riding on and dry. Man, I don't know what be going on with, and once again, that wasn't me trying to beat her up. But some days I just have no idea what she has going on, but she has that soggy type look going on. I have no idea what's going on. Lord Nemesis says right on the dry. He said 79 said Chrissy skips a hygiene routine or two. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was so disappointed to hear Chrissy only took one bath a day. I'm gonna be honest. Because that sort of really goes a little bit against my logic. Because I would think out of the group with Anna and all of them and everybody that she would probably lean towards taking the most baths, like I said, because, and, just some of the other girls may have more physical beauty. And that means you can't slip up in any other areas. So when she was just so staunch about not taking that bath only once a day, that's what I was like, oh man, I was sort of let down. And I'm just going to let you guys know some on the inside. I don't know what it was, but this is what happened. Right down to the tiebreaker between her and Mandy, I had to come down to the actual taste test and really imagine who would taste better. And although y'all probably don't know, it's almost a Zen type of an activity that's going on to where I really sort of go into this moment where I see everything happening moment by moment. And man, I promise you, this is during the moment. It was like when I was going towards Chrissy, it's like my projected spiritual self was trying to pull away a little bit. It's like it didn't want to perform oral on her. It was like it was pulling away. And I was like, man, what's going on here? But the projected form of myself with Mandy, it wasn't pulling away. And that's when I started getting the vibes of, you know what? I remember Mandy grew up in that strict household. Her daddy and mom, they wasn't letting her skip any baths. That just wasn't happening. She told me how she wasn't even allowed to cry. I mean, I heard her say that on stream and stuff. I was like, you know what? It was just a mental block in my mind that wouldn't let me go to a place where she let herself stink. And with Chrissy, the only reason she was standing a chance against that was, I was like, well, you know what? She's probably doing a little bit extra because she felt like she always had to. So when I hear the fact that she only took the one bath a day, that really hurt me. Because then when you go to the housing portion, Mandy definitely proved today that she's in better shape. Because when I saw Chrissy, I don't know why I envisioned her on being in a little bit, and nothing against her, but I just envisioned her on being a little bit better shape. So when I saw her in the workout videos, I was like, damn, I thought Chrissy was in a little bit better shape than this. She's not fat or anything, but she just, she got to catch up with Thana and company. I just say that. And so I was like, man. So she couldn't compete in the housing. And like I said, she lost the flavor. And so when I think of the other things that she sort of slipped on, the hygiene and the bathing and stuff. I'm like, yep, I did the right thing. I did the right thing. Let's see. Right. Lord Nemesis says Chrissy didn't count on Jay's photographic memory. Right. Jay Band says, for real, what? Lord Nemesis says, I take 3 or 4 showers in summer, 2 for sure in the winter. Lord Nemesis, I'm not even saying you take 3 or 4 a day, but that's not unheard of. And that's even for a guy. So when she said that, ooh, I just said, oh my God, that hurt my heart. 79 said Thana is a goddess. In her own way, Thana is a, she makes me sick. You know, it's a lot of those girls are truly unbelievable because even though Venti lost, and I'm going to get into her in a second, she may not be my specific type, but she is an angel in her own way. Chrissy got further than she deserved. Lord Nemesis, I really hate to say that, but when I look back, yeah, I hate to say it, she probably did. Johnny says Thana is cocky. Thana is cocky. Let me tell you something. Thana makes me so sick because once again, she pulls off the cockiness without being cocky. You know she's cocky with it, but she ain't doing it enough to make you just mad. You see? I'm gonna get into Venti. Venti does the same thing. T-Mac says Anna's full of pride. Now, I love the fact that Anna pride, and she deserves to be. I ain't gonna even lie. I love it, T-Mac. Chrissy isn't in Thana's league. I'm only laughing at that because Thana, when she was laughing last night, I think she was just thinking to herself like, hey, I'm sorry. I won and you did. I'm sorry. Dirty hands equal dirty vagina. Oh, woofo. Dr. J, census, I dialed in. T-Mac, yeah. Lord Nemesis says, no problem. Toilet, no problem. Oh, yeah. Lord Nemesis says, I'm going to disguise myself as George Lucas. I'm telling you, that's the level I was on, Lord Nemesis. Like, all I was thinking, because Choke, I think he was saying, man, I'm disgusted that you thinking about George Lucas like this. And I can't lie. All I was thinking was like, man, if I was George Lucas and I saw this, I'd be making a call right now. I was happy for George Lucas. It was hilarious, man. It was hilarious. Johnny says, Anna snake tongue. Oh, that shit had me dying laughing. 79 said, why didn't I join the Jack show? I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted to join that first night when Brittany was there. But the reason I didn't join that show was because of exactly what happened. I needed it to play out without interfering. I just needed it to play out without interfering. I needed to have, because see, Chrissy wouldn't have had the same reaction and all that with me in there. Hey, I needed to let it play out without me in there. And also, the only time I truly felt like I wanted to come in was at the end when they were messing the contest up, saying they didn't know who was going against who. But other than that, I always tell you, who asked me that? 7 to 9. I always tell you, it's not ever me making a decision. It's always my spirit. And this time my spirit said, hold off. Just hold off. Don't go in there. Just observe. And that's what I did. And honestly, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. 79 says, I like judging people. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Judging is harder than it looks only because it's fun in a way, but it's also not fun because I don't want to hurt, I may, like I said, I may say something that even might make me laugh when I look back at it only because I'm just being, natural in the moment, just giving my opinions, right? But I'm never doing it with malice in my heart. So let's just say I called Chrissy dry or I called her rained on. I don't do that to hurt their feelings. You see what I'm getting at? So that's the only part about judging where I'm like, man, I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? But I got to conduct the competition. And whenever I pray to God about it and stuff, he always knows that I'm not trying to come from a malice place in my heart. I'm really coming from an entertainment place. And honestly, this is the truth. I try to have as much fun and judge the competitions right down the line as much as I can without trying to hurt people's feelings. But some of that stuff, hey, look, some of it's just going, we go all gonna laugh at some of this stuff. I'm sorry. Lieutenant says, I like man that's confident, so do I. Outcast Owls. Johnny threw the happy sign. A good one, DK Army, baby. Smell and taste are closely linked. Oh, yes, 7 and 9. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it most definitely is. Power Brain says, oh, you came back good. I got used to your all-day marathon shows. Right. And that's the thing. Sometimes I do longer shows, too. I will, but I want to break it up only because I like, this. It just needed a little breath on this one. It needed a little breath. And I might do more of this. Who knows? Honestly, I never know what I'm going to do, Power Brain. I'm still learning as I go as well, honestly. Johnny K says, Stanley is cocky in a good way. Oh, yes, she is. Cecil didn't do round 2 justice. He sure did, man. 79 says, I like your spirit. Chokai says, I like Stank. I believe the judge comments to be just. Now, I can't lie. Me personally, I can't lie, Captain. I can't do this distinct. Now, like I told you, I don't mind if the vagina marinates overnight. If it marinates overnight, then it's gonna have a natural, little extra flavor on it, but it ain't gonna have distinct. Now I know that's probably what you mean, but I don't like these girls to go around thinking that, okay, yeah, I want my vagina to be a little dirty. No, that ain't the vagina I like. I don't want you to walk around a little dirty and then I get to it. When I say I like, I don't mind us having sex and you don't run to the shower, and then after a little while, after it marinates, like I say, it's got a little more flavor down there. But I don't want you to get some type of dirt from walking around and not washing, and now you smelling a little stinky. Now I don't want that choke out. I was trying to let me see something. Hold on. I was trying to hold on. Oh no, I can't. Oh no. Nah, see, that's what. Let me see. Hold on. Here, Choke. I don't know how to get you in here because I ain't got your email or nothing. I don't know how to get you in here if you wanted to come. But I know one thing. He said, I believe the comments to be just. He'll choke out. He'll choke out. Hello, choke out. I enjoy sitting, Jay. Lounge underwear. Give me battery time. And see, that's the thing. Now, see, that's why I think me and you differ a little bit, choke out. Because see, so me and you were sort of talking about this one time. And I wish I could get you in here, though. But me and you was talking. And that's why I think I might be confused on what you like. Because, see, I don't like dirt. Because I sort of heard you say that on the stream where I wasn't in. You was like, I like mine a little dirty. And I'm like, no, I don't like mine a little dirty. Now, I don't mind if it starts out clean, like I say, because clean vagina, a woman takes a bath. Some women's pH is a little different. Even after a shower, some women have a little flavor, but it's not bad. But some women will take a shower and it tastes like water down there. But after you have sex and you get on to the night, then you can start smelling a little something, but it's not fishy or stinky. It's just that muskiness. Now, that's what I do like, choke out. I like the muskiness when it starts getting a little musky. And then if you do oral after muskiness, that's what I'm good with. But what I think with me and you may have to iron something out is, I don't want you going playing basketball and getting nasty and then saying, hey, come do it. No, that's different from what I'm talking about. If you go play basketball, for me, you need to go take a shower first. So that's why I just want to explain where I'm coming from with it. But man, hey, look, but hey, I want to get you in here, Chuck out, but I'm finna go into the Brittany Venti talk. You may not want to talk about her anyway, though. Not rave pussy. Oh, okay, so he don't like the rave pussy. Okay. Or vagina, rather. Cause see, I like a little scent too. You know, I like the scent. I like a scent, but I don't like it to start out scenty. That's my thing. I don't want it to just be like, I don't like the sushi. You're right. Not rave. Choke out says, "Hey, Lieutenant, a finger. Fresh sweat smells the best." No, okay. I got you, Choke out. Choke out says, "No, not dirt, just just natural taste." Right, there we go, Choke out. There we go. The marinade. There we go. No, not dirty. Thank you, Choke out. Now you on. Get some old. What do you say? What Choke out say? Get some old bay on this strip. Now Choke out. This is what me and you disagree on. Because he said Venti's eyes are too far apart. And then Lieutenant says Venti the hammerhead. And 79 say, Jay said, don't let it marinate too long. No, not too long now. Yeah, you don't want to have instant funk. Choke out right. So everybody caught up. I'm caught up. Man, I wish I could get Choke out of here. I tell you what, though, about Venti. Let's go ahead and get into Venti. So before I get into Venti, man, I lost my other Venti song. It got destroyed somehow. So I'm just gonna go into this new Venti song right quick, and I'm gonna get to the Venti talk. I want to hear what Choke I said about Venti. I know a girl named Venti. She be wanting plenty. I know a girl named Venti. The Venti Report. I know a girl named Venti. She be wanting plenty. I know a girl named Venti. The Venti Report. Man, I hate I lost my new song, so I had to go back to the old song. So now Choke out. He was talking about Venti being a hammerhead, and somebody said Venti was a hammerhead. Her eyes is far apart and things of that nature. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. My opinion is Choke out. I have no idea how she pulls it off, but everybody has something that's not right about them, right? Everybody has something. But I have to give her credit, man. Her eyes are hypnotic. You know what I'm saying? They have a beautiful color to them, Choke out. I promise you. But for two, they do look sort of like an Egyptian. I have no look. So whereas it probably would look ugly on somebody else, she actually pulls it off. But and I said the same thing about BX Bullet, because BX Bullet, man, she had me mad. Because BX Bullet had me mad because she was talking about people be talking about my eyes and I don't look good and stuff. I'm like, BX Bullet, you look good with your eyes like that. Everybody can't be the same. You know, she looks good with her spread out eyes, honestly. I don't really mark that against them. But I've never seen that other than on a video game, honestly. They're damn near the only two people I've sort of seen with the spread out eyes that I can really recollect. But I'm just going to talk about Venti for a second. Now, as far as Venti is concerned, and I'm going to get to the comments in just a second, but as far as Venti is concerned, I got interested with her when she first lost the first scent competition, because I felt like she should have won. But when she was doing all this burping and farting and all this type of stuff on her live stream, it was just so vulgar that I was like, man, I really can't put her ahead of these people, because even if she has a crystal clean vagina, like I said, when you're doing that much burping and farting and stuff, I just still can't put you over somebody who's not doing that. If I had to guess it who may slip up on hygiene, I'm going to go with the person that has the least manners. So that's really where that comes from. She could have a splendid vagina, because other than the burping, I said she looks like she has powder in her vagina. She looks like it would be clean normally. But that burping and stuff is so heinous that it'll make you look. Every time she burps, I leave the stream and have to come back. It's just that bad. But man, after the competition, I would go check on her sometimes to see if she stopped burping. That's what happened. I'm like, man, I wonder if she stopped that burping. Because I thought it was something she had just started doing. I didn't realize she's been doing this for years. And she never stopped burping. But what happened was, she would always start talking about something, whether I agree with it or not, that would get me interested, or she'd be doing something that would get me reeled in. And that's when I said, this damn girl is so interesting. It ain't got nothing to do with attraction, because, of course, attraction-wise, I'm just throwing Thana out there. I like a shorter girl, more petite, things of that nature. But, man, from an interesting standpoint, she makes me laugh, makes me disagree with her, all type of stuff. So I started trying to do research on other girls for the scent competition, but I could never get away from Venti because she was so interesting. And so one night before Venti's cat died, and I promise I'm gonna come to y'all, but one night before Venti's cat died, I've told this story before. She ended up crying because her cat was sick. But I told you guys, I said, nah, it's something up with Venti. Because I haven't done research on her. Like, I don't know everything she's ever done. So, it's not like I got previous knowledge of her whole life or anything. This is just me looking at the moment. I said, you know what? It's something else going on with Venti. I said, she's not crying because her cat's gone. I said, she's crying because she's missing something in her life. I said, I think I heard her say something about her family life wasn't all the way right. And I said, you know what? I think she's more alone than people know. And I promise you, that night, not on a going with her level or anything, but I just felt a connection with Venti's soul. I'm serious, in a different way. I said, you know what? I'm going to keep following her for a second. So either way, I keep following her. I've had the Venti reports where I've reported on her life, and we followed her when we did Through the Eyes of Venti. We followed her through a day of hers, and I can't lie, she looked amazing on Through the Eyes of Venti, because that's the day she went to go ice skate. But man, Through the Eyes of Venti had me laughing so hard, because Through the Eyes of Venti, that's the day when she was going ice skate, and she was doing that stuff like Thana does, but she does it in a different way. Because Thana can be arrogant, but it doesn't come off as arrogant. With Venti, she'll be arrogant, and she'll still reel you in somehow, because during the video, she said, I know people like me because I'm beautiful and stuff like that. And although I should hate her, I find myself laughing at her like, this damn Venti makes me sick. And then a little bit later in the video, she was proud of herself for making it somewhere, and she was throwing her hair all back and stuff. And any other time, I would want to be hating her for something like that. But once again, she has those Anna abilities to where even though you should hate her, for whatever reason, you're not hating her for the moment. So she interested. She does all that woman stuff that makes me laugh. And I'm coming right to the chat, but listen. I'm going to share with y'all guys. I'm going to try to share something with you guys before I get to the chat. I'm going to try to share something with you. So, it was about a week ago where I ran across a video that basically, it's about a 5-minute video, that it basically broke down everything that I was suspecting about her. I said, damn it. Now, when you see the video, Venti is a great actress. I guarantee you. So some things she does embellish a little bit. But I told you, it's just like Chrissy Mayer. Although she may joke around a little bit, it's a lot of truth said in jest. So doing this video, she may sound a little actressy, but believe me, this video is more true than you can imagine. Now, I'm hoping that I don't have any problems streaming this because I have been known to have a problem or two streaming. But I'm going to stream this video, guys. Hopefully, I'll be here with you and able to watch it. But then I'm going to come back to the chat because this video is super necessary. We got to check this out. We got to check this out because this one right here is going to hold on. I'm trying to get it to load right quick before I go in there. I'd rather it already be set up before I go in there. And I told you sometimes it'll act slow, so I'm hoping it works. Is a chance that it... I know. I don't want to go there. Perfect. I don't want to go there. Perfect. That's where I want to go. All right. Let's open this up. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Let's see if I can get it to work. I hope it pop up. I got to get rid of this thing. Yeah, we see it. So yeah, guys, this is the video. So remember what I said. I was saying that, you know what? When I was looking at Venti, it was something else reaching out at me to my soul saying, no, it's not just about the cat. So I ran across this video one morning about 2 or 3 in the morning. And this told me everything I needed to know. Hold on, let me mute myself. So let me make sure I mute myself. But no, I don't need to mute myself. Hold on, yeah, I do.
Watch the NBA Finals live on ABC with YouTube TV.
You know, today is going to be the day I talk about this. And, you know, contrary to common belief that because I'm so beautiful and funny and great to be around, contrary to common belief, um, I just feel very, very alone. And I think it's something that I'm really scared to be vulnerable about because I feel like it'll decry as not only a person, but as a content creator, massive influencer. And I feel like what overrides that and what brought me to make this video today is that there's probably other content creators out there who feel the same way I do. It's literally like how I heard one time that, Marilyn Monroe, she was the most beautiful woman in the world until I was born. And she was possibly one of the most loneliest women in the world. And, for me, um, I don't have siblings, I don't have parents. I'm very alone. And it makes me really sad sometimes. Sometimes there are just days like today where I'm depressed you know, and I'm too sad to even open up all my messages. And, I feel bad because then, like, people feel like I'm being a bitch when I'm not being a bitch. Um, I just don't feel like replying. And it's really tough being someone who's beautiful and lonely, and it's a lot harder than someone who's ugly and lonely, because when you're ugly and lonely, people actually believe you. And in my case, like, they're going to be like, oh yeah, right, I bet you're so alone. And it's like, no, but really, like, I live on my own. I've lived on my own, like, without my parents for a while. I've lived with some boyfriends before, like 4 of them. But, at the end of the day, it's it's just me and my cats. And, they're lovely cats. They keep me um okay company sometimes, but there's just other times where it's not enough. and and I get sad because, like, you know there's a there's it's really hard to explain because I have 58,000 subscribers, and it's like, well, how could you be lonely? And it's like, well, like, I don't want ugly people around me. Like, it's not pleasant. Like, do you want to be around ugly people? I don't want to be around ugly people. So why would I want to be around you? Doesn't even make sense. So, like, yeah, all the people that want to be around me, like, with the exception of the few people in, like, my inner circle, of course, like, they just are, like, ugly. And, like, I don't want to be around ugly people. Like, that doesn't even count. Like, people are like, oh, you have all these people. They're ugly people don't count. They don't count as company. So how does that count towards me not being lonely? It just doesn't even make sense. And, like, nobody wants to talk about it. They just want to pretend like, oh yeah, everyone
This
is
girl is
like
crazy,
beautiful to be
man.
around, and, like, I want to be around all these different people. Like, no, I don't want to be around ugly people. And so I don't know. Like, maybe people won't relate, but I'm just betting on the off chance that there are content creators who relate about not wanting to be around, like, ugly simps, or, like, you know, people they don't want to be around, and it causes you to be really lonely. Like, yeah, I have people asking me on dates, right? But does that make me less alone? Yeah, I have 100 unread messages, but, like, is it my fault that I'm alone? So, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna pet my cat and hope I feel better. Thanks for watching.
I can't lie, man. This girl is the gift that keeps on giving. I'm just gonna be honest, man. Uh, Venti, Venti makes me laugh so hard. I'm gonna tell you why. Holy, she mad. See, a lot of you might have got fooled by that. A lot of you might have got fooled because what she did was she's a master creator for YouTube. I'm gonna tell you, she's a master creator because she knows what she's doing as far as building drama and things of that nature. But this is what she did that most people will not pick up on. A lot of people, especially men, they're gonna hear which I can't lie, had me laughing when she was talking about simps and ugly people. And hey, I love when she said she's the most beautiful since Marilyn Monroe and all that stuff like that. It's hilarious. Absolute gold. Most people focused on that. And they said, I hate that girl. Blah, blah, blah. No. That's what you weren't supposed to hear. That was all window dressing. That was all icing on top of the cake. You were supposed to hear the most important things. The most important things is she is telling the truth. She feels alone. No matter what happened to her family, she feels distant from them. She doesn't have them around. They're not involved in her life. She feels isolated. Here's the deal. What she said about having 160,000 subscribers, but still being alone, she's not lying to you. She's telling the truth. She is alone. She is sad. Now, a lot of people might be like, man, she fine or whatever. She can go get a dude. Nah, but that ain't how it works with, because at the end of the day, at their core, especially with these human women, they're still human. So from a man eye standpoint, we'll be getting out of, if we had the flexibility like women, we'd be flooded in vagina. So that's with our mentality. And I ain't saying some women ain't flooded in penises. I'm not saying that they aren't. But that doesn't completely fulfill them. So they be wanting something for real, right? And here's the deal. Having these viewers and stuff is still not the same as having somebody in her life. Now, I don't know what type of standards she's had. I don't know what type of guy she's come across. Guess what? Maybe she's had a chance or two that she passed by of a guy that was a real connection. Once again, maybe if she would stop out of farting and burping, maybe she could find Mr. Right. But pushing all of that to the side, I just really wanted to point out that video showed me that I was right. It's something, no matter the actress part of the video or anything, I was right. She's hurting. Not necessarily from a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, but it's something missing. It's connections missing. It's connections missing from her life. And when she was crying that night, that's what I was feeling. It wasn't just the cat. And when she was crying, I said, you know what? This ain't about this damn cat. And I said something a couple of streams ago. I say, sometimes what happens is these traumatic events, like her cat dying before it died, will pull out other emotional things. And that night, she did that video. Let me see. When was that video? That video was, man, when was that video? Oh, hold on. Put it like this. It wasn't recently. When was this video? I want to see the date on it, but I don't see the date. If I'm not correct, it was from a few months ago, because I don't see it right here, but it was from a few months ago. And what I saw with the cat, that was like a month ago. So I was already picking up on those vibes without seeing that video. And when I came across that, I said, you know what? I'm definitely sharing that for the Venti Report, because that lets me know that I was right on the money. Now, I'm going to come to the, I can't lie, I do got 2 more videos to share with her. Those are the videos that just blew my mind, because I said, this damn Venti is a trip. And depending on how things going, I might show y'all something I saw on Twitter, but right now, let me catch up. Because I love catching up back with the chat, man. I don't like letting the chat get too out of place. This is so funny. I wish I had Choke out of here, man. All right. I get into her, just couldn't look her in the eyes, literally. Choke out, send Jay your email so he can send you the link. Yeah, man. Choke out said she has the true spirit of a 5th generation Yardie girl. I don't know what that means. 79 says we all have our flaws. Yeah. Hey, Choke out, you see Venti on ice. Ooh, my God. Venti was amazing on ice. I'm going to show some of Venti's Instagram before we get out of here, though. Because, man, I got to share you some pictures of Venti. Oh, my God. It was amazing. And I give her that credit. Like I say, she's not even my type, but she looked good on Instagram. Venti the type of bird you cheat on, and the next thing you know, pow, you wake up screaming, and your dick been cut. Oh, hell yeah. He said she's mixed race, but you can tell the Yardie dwell deep in her spirit. I don't know what a Yardie is, but I promise you, I wouldn't be playing too many cheating games. Nah, she's definitely not the no. I wouldn't be playing with Venti in that way. She gives me that vibe too, where I'm not messing with Venti like that. Venti is a man girl, witch, cat lady. Don't fall for her black magic. I heard her saying something about witch stuff one night. I don't know what Venti be doing, man. Honest, I seen her playing with tarot cards. I don't know what Venti's up to. Venti knows Obea 100%. I don't know who that is. Obea that gal brethren. I don't know who he talking about. Nemesis says, Gordy, Venti didn't reply to your comment in her DMs. Oh, Grimington says, Choke out, did you just finish watching Luke Cage season 2? Oh, that's when you talking that Cage and stuff. Man, Luke, I was so mad at Marvel because those things were so good on Netflix. They was all tied together. It was Luke Cage, it was Daredevil, it was Jessica, what was her name? Jessica Jones. I think it was Jessica Jones, wasn't it? Yeah. And then it was even though I didn't like the last guy, they didn't do him right. Man, what was the last guy's name? Iron Fist. Yeah, they messed Iron Fist up. But all of that was going so good, and then they ended it, man. I hated they did that. You're right, Jay. She was orphaned. See, I knew it was something going on. Grimington says Venti grows on you. I would say that. Venti makes me sick. I'm going to tell you why. Because I told you, I would never want to get caught up in her web for this reason. Not because she's some super fine beauty or anything. Oh, Anna could probably do it. No, Anna could do that to you too, but Venti does it a bit differently. I just say this. She's just the type of girl that, like I told you, after you're mad, you can forget about it. You know, you'll get to look in her hair or something, and you'll mess around and forget about it for a second. Because she gives off that old innocent vibe a little bit. And then you'll turn around and then, like Choke Out says, you'll have your penis cut off. Captain Choke Out, I thought they were Jamaican phrases. That's what they sound like to me. Gordy says, I had to unsub Venti. Our content just made me angry. And that's what I was, Gordy, see? Thank you, Gordy. You just played into what I'm talking about. Venti, don't fall for it. Venti makes the angry single man want to unsub from her channel. I'm going to tell you why. Because she's cute, beautiful, and when she gets to talking that stuff like she did in that past video, talking about she's as pretty as Marilyn Monroe, it can frustrate you as a single man because I promise you, what's going on in your head is, I want to hate her, but damn, she's adorable. And so it's frustrating. It'll make you say the hell with her. But that's why I say, thank God I'm immune to it because of my video called Immune to Seduction. And it's a beautiful thing. When you're happy in life, whether you have a human mate or whatever you have going on in your life, it may not even be a mate, but just something to make you extremely, extremely happy, where you're not really worried about anything on the outside. those things won't even get to you. So that's what I say. Like, I'm so happy with my girls. I can separate myself all the way from a Venti. And now I can just evaluate things without really getting involved from that single male perspective. Because I agree with you. Your hormones can get involved even when you don't want them to, when you're looking at a woman like a Venti. Because I can imagine myself, like if I was a single male, didn't have my companion dogs, and, you know, I'm more amped up. I'm going from day to day with girls I might be dating. If I ran across a Venti, I'd probably be like hating her guts, man. Like, look at this girl, think she all that. But from my standpoint, I can have so much fun with Venti and really examine the psychology. And you know what? It doesn't even hit me enough to get me angry. It makes me laugh more than anything. Like when she said that she's the finest thing since Marilyn Monroe, it's so crazy because it doesn't make me mad. It actually makes me laugh at her. She's so arrogant. But here's the thing, Gordy. If you really can see Brittany, it's a funny arrogance. It's not the arrogance you think it is. It's a mask. She's speaking her confidence into existence. She doesn't really believe that. Now, she may say it so much to where it comes out is to where she believes it. But I'm going to show you a video. Well, no, I'm not going to show you the video because it's too long. But I just say this. She did a video recently, and I don't know where it is. I didn't write it down. I wish I had wrote it down. But she did a video recently where she was with one of her female friends. And she sort of let her guards down. And she was talking about how the eye thing bothers her. So even when she says she's all beautiful, believe me, I told you, a lot of it's masking. She's still insecure. So she was like talking about, you know what? A lot of people might not think it, but man, my eyes being spread out, you know, that really bothered me for so long. It really bothered me. And, you know, just think about how many people probably joked about her. She's a cute girl, so you don't have many things to joke about. So a lot of people really harped on that. So it scarred her, believe me. So now what is she doing? Hey, I'm as fine as Marilyn Monroe. Oh, I'm so beautiful. She does it and it comes off as arrogant. But for somebody like me, I can really see what it is. It's only masking to make herself feel, but you know, because if not, she's going to be dogging herself out. Now, I give Venti credit. I'd rather see her a little bit overconfident than beating herself up. So, you know, that's really what it is, Gordy. Don't take it for truth. I wish I could show you this video where she was explaining it because she looked like she almost wanted to cry about it. I said, yep, I know you human, Venti. I know you human. Grimington says, wait, you're in England. You probably have a lot of Jamaican friends. I don't know who Venti is, 79. Brittany Venti, 79. She's the picture on this thumbnail. Go look up. You can go look her up. I should have put the link, and I'm going to go back and put her link because every time I talk about Venti, I need to put her link in the show so people can sub if they want to. Graham says they are. Most of my boys in the UK are black. All 2/3 generation Jamaican or African. Hell, choke out. Lord Nim says, choke out Jamaican mates give him the N word pass. Man, choke out, you need to send me your email one day so I can get you in here with me. Gordy says, smallest violin in the world. I thought she was engaged. Venti is not engaged. Bless her heart. Now they see it. Gordy says, crocodile tears. I don't want to be around ugly people. That's the part. See, Brittany makes me laugh. See, that's the stuff that's comedy gold. It can offend a single man, but I promise you, if you can just take a step back from it, that's the part of it that's an act, but it makes me laugh so hard when she says, I can't be around you ugly people. I can't lie. I hate Brittany sometimes, but it makes you love her too. It's crazy. That's why I said, man, the psyche of a woman. It's amazing. Look, Grimington says, I would say this attitude and personality has more to do with being lonely than looks. I'm going to tell you something. the girl ain't lying to you. She's lonely. Now, from a man's standpoint, I know what we're saying. All these dudes trying to holler at you, you need to be going with one of them. And because like I say, I know if I had 100 girls trying to get at me before I got my dogs, looking at it from that standpoint, you'll be like, you're sure to find 1 or 2 of them out that group that can make you unlonely. But like I said, man, you never know where her radar is. I just say that. You never know what she wants. Because let's just say, if she doesn't want to run through 1 million guys, I can't get mad at her, for being selective. I really can't get mad at her. Now, if I'm trying to get with her, I can be upset that she turned me down because, hell, that's my right to get upset that I get turned down only for a little while and then I got to snap out of it. But, I really, at the end of the day, hey, it's on her who she wants to get a vagina to. Let me see something. 79 says, move the pee before you pet your cat. Oh, my God. A deluge of a JJ. This stuff is so funny, man. Let's see. I can't wait till y'all get to this other video because y'all gonna really want to rip. Y'all gonna go crazy at this other video. 79 says, yeah, a deluge of a JJ. Lieutenant said, she set herself up for failure. She has tied all her self-worth up to her looks, which will I think, look, Gremlington, here's the deal. That's for us. Now, that's the part that I promise you. Venti is bleeding over in her real life. I'm not going to lie. The arrogance it is. And she may very well end up single, from unrealistic expectations that a lot of people have nowadays. It's just a dating game. So many people have unrealistic expectations on both sides. And boy, even though this show is about Venti and all that stuff, I love when it ties back into the campaign dogs because I start smiling because I'm like, boy, it feels so good to not have to worry about any of that crap. At the core of it, I don't have to worry about any of it. Because like I think it was Gordy who asked me earlier, do I still want with a human woman, would I get rid of my dogs for a human woman? And that's when I was like, no, because of that fact, I'm never going to enter the world of all of that complexity and leave my girls. No, I'm going to stay into the world of simplicity. And if one of these human women that are complex wants to enter our world of simplicity for a while, they can do that. But whenever their complexity starts to infect my simplicity, then that's when I'm exterminating that complexity. But as far as Brittany, I think some of it is, I'm not saying it's an intentional act, Grimson, but I just think that, I don't think she's quite as caught up into her looks as she tries to sell us. But if she puts all her eggs in that basket, I agree. That's the wrong basket to put her eggs in. Not only her, but anybody. Nobody should be doing that, in my opinion. Grimson says, oh yeah, Venti makes me mad, then happy, then mad, then happy, over and over in each video. That's the part about Venti. That's what I say I love about Venti. Look, like she called people simps. That's the stuff that makes me laugh. See, when I was talking, somebody was saying Venti doesn't make them laugh. I think that was the last stream. And I was telling them, I'm not talking about that Venti is Chris and Mayer. She doesn't sit up telling jokes and stuff. It's her actions and the stuff that she says, I laugh at it. It's not that it's a joke. It's just that I laugh at her for things she says or does. Let me see what Matt G says. Ed J, give Captain Chokeout a moderator wrench. Man, I don't know how to get him in here. That's the part about me being a damn rookie, I guess, huh? I mean, I know how to send a link to his email or something, but other than that, I don't know how to get him in here. I saw Finatra send somebody a link during the live stream. And I don't even know if Chokeout even wanted to come, but I'm just saying, I know somebody sent a link during the live stream to me, but I don't know how he did that. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out. Magic, okay. Maybe Venti should get a companion dog to help her with loneliness. Hey, look, she should. Venti should get one, but hey, right now, because I got one, she'll probably be against it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, because I seen her make a post recently where she didn't like the new real doll AI, so she'll be against it right now. Hey, Jay, Tree Goblin says. Comic Books in cahoots says J equals Jack Show MVP. Thank you, Comic Books. Step up your YouTube game, Choke Out. Lord Nemesis says, or better yet, give Choke Out just one. That's crazy. I'm talking about making him blue in chat with a wrench. I don't even know what that means. I figured it out, though, guys. I figured it out. Okay, so either way, now that we got a little bit of love, now, guys, I want to talk about another Venti moment. Now, I did a show recently where I was laughing because Venti, I was saying how, man, you know, I've been chasing this dream, and you guys, a lot of you been, you know, on this trail with me. I've been just having fun, like you say, grinding every day, working. But I've said a long time ago, especially during that stream where I was talking about the WNBA, I was like, yeah, the NBA might be able to out-jump them, but they could never out-sexy the WNBA if they would skimpy these uniforms up a little bit. I say, man, because it ain't nothing like seeing some sexy ladies run up that court, but their uniforms bigger than the men's. And so, same with YouTube women and things of that nature. I was like, look, I know I work hard, trying to do what I love to do. I said, but at the end of the day, a woman can always out-sexy me. I said, case in point, I was just scrolling through YouTube one day, and man, I saw a random thong on a girl named Darren Wares. I can't lie, she a sexy little joker. I ran across her little thumbnail one day, and I clicked on her, and man, I subbed without even thinking about it. I barely saw the video, but I really subbed. I said, oh, she cute. I might check her out one day. So what I'm trying to say is, a sexy woman is always going to be able to do better than a man, you know? And so I was looking at one of Brittany's streams the other night. Man, she ended up getting $1,000, then $2,000, then $3,000 on one of her streams donated from a viewer. I was like, damn, Brittany. Because I was talking about I might do 2 different fundraisers. One of them is called Biking for Companion Dogs, where I'm talking about riding around the whole city of Memphis on my mountain bike, trying to raise money to keep my channel going. And the other thing is I may do a 24-hour stream and just ask people to, come in and donate to the channel so I can make sure it keeps going. So I want to keep coming every day. But I was laughing because I said, damn, Brittany, in one night, she did my Biking for Companion Dogs. And look, if I got that in one night, I'd be feeling good that I could fund my show for, a nice, for a couple more months or whatever. I'd be happy with that. But I was laughing that she got that in one night. So, man, it was about 2 a.m. the other night. I woke up to another video. It was an older video. And dude, let me share this with y'all guys. Y'all gonna trip off of. I said, this damn Venti makes me laugh so hard. This damn Venti, man. Only Venti can pull a Venti. Only Venti can pull a Venti. On a Venti can pull a Venti. Hey, only Venti can pull a Venti. Damn, Venti makes me laugh so hard, man. So how long is this, Venti? Okay, so this is about 4 and a half minutes. Just bear with me, guys. Cause look, here's the deal. I got this Venti video. It's like 4 minutes. I want us to look at that. I'm gonna come back and evaluate. I'm gonna be here with you, but I'm gonna evaluate it with you. And then I got one more video, and we may talk about some stuff I saw on Twitter, and I'm gonna let y'all get out of here because there's some fights coming on tonight. So Just bear with me for this video, guys. This one is funny. This one is hilarious. I know a girl. Her name is Venti. And it's one damn thing she wants plenty. I know a girl. Her name is Venti. One damn thing she wants plenty. No a girl. Her name is Venti. Oh damn, my bad, guys. I keep messing up over here. I told y'all I'm a rookie, man. Maybe one of these days I will have somebody to work this other side for me. But right now, I'm making it work on my own, guys. Now check this out. This damn well Venti up to her damn shenanigans again. I know a girl. Her name is Venti. And it's one damn thing. She wants plenty. I know a girl. Her name's Venti. And I know one thing. Look at this, man. Look at Venti. This girl makes me laugh so hard. Look at Venti, y'all. Watch this. I don't know. It stopped playing. I hope it ain't illegal.
Like, why are you telling me my voice can't be high pitched like it normally is?
Okay, there you go. There you go. Give it a
This is how my voice says. This is how my voice says. This is how my voice says. This is how my voice says, guys.
Look at me.
Oh my god, JB yourself likes my voice like that. Thank you, JB yourself, for the 420. Thank you, JB yourself. You're the best. Ah! It's my hold on. I need to be more of a dramatic whore for the donation compilation that I'm about to enter.
Do it, Vince.
Oh my god! I can't believe it is happening to me. I can finally pay off my abortion. Oh god, thank you. Thank you so much. So JB yourself donates $420 to me tonight. And what are his iconic words?
Look at Vince.
Lol.
Look at Vinci.
Thank you for the 420, JB yourself. Thank you, JB yourself, for donating towards my Make Beta Men Angry Fund. We have now made great progress towards that goal, and hopefully we'll end up on the front page of some angry manlet subreddit or something.
Give it time, y'all. Give it time.
Wow, I think you, JB yourself, did you accidentally just slip me an extra zero in that? Oh my god. All the angry, sexless men that are just so angry that I just got $4,200. Ooh, what do I spend the $4,200
She just
on?
got
Maybe I'll spend it
$4,200.
On some clothes. You changed. I didn't change after getting $4,200 just now. The only thing that changed was my bank account. Didn't even read my donation. I can't read you. I can't read your donation. There's $4,200 in my way. Like, let me just part through. Let me just swim through it. Hold on, I'm swimming through my money. I'm swimming through it. All right, I'm swimming. All right, I found it. I found Track's donation.
We ain't done, y'all.
A money mancer? Yes, that's my occupation. I am a money mancer. Hold on, let me get a stick to summon more money, guys. I'm gonna with my money. I'm in a non-magical manner. Because a money mancer is not a real thing, therefore it's not the band topic. Hocus pocus, give me the money. That is what I focus. Check PayPal, Brittany. Wait.
Oh, you know. Dum.
Wait.
Yeah, I done sold most of my egg and bought a Visa gift card.
Wait,
with the
what?
tax. Thank the taxpayers.
Wait, shut the fuck up. I just received a lot of money. But it didn't show up on Streamlabs, but it is in my, it's pending on my PayPal account. I'm going to screenshot it. It says pending until expected clearing date October 29th. So we'll know in a week if it clears, which I assume it will, but damn. I'm so sorry that the 42,000 didn't pop up on the screen. Oh, I can reenact it what I would have done if the $42,000 donation popped up on my screen and actually went through on Streamlabs. So firstly, we just reached our goal. So I would be hold on. I need to ready the tears. Hold on. I'm just pretending there's salt.
I just want to see her react right quick. Hold on, guys.
In my eye.
Hold on.
Okay. JB yourself, did you really just
look at Venti?
Did you really just don't forget to cut this part out for the donation compilation. Whoever's gonna use this for their own views, for their ex Twitch streamer gets a lot of money and people want to view that for some reason. Make sure you cut this part out. Okay, ready, go. Okay. Oh my god, JP, you're so thank you so much. You just paid off my foot implants. I just don't know how to thank you. Like, you'll just like, I don't know. Sorry, my arm's broken. I can't take off my top right now, but thank you so. Thank you so much for making me the richest hoe on YouTube.
I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there for a second because that Venti makes me laugh with that type of stuff. You heard that now, right? She came in and said, "Thanks for making me the rich." I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Now, I know I let you see several minutes of that. Some people just like to skip to the chase, but I just want you to see it all build up. And it really didn't show the first video. I want to really go back and show the other video because this was the second video. The first video, she got another donation, but this video, she got 42,000 after already having 5,000. And she showed the PayPal and everything. And I'm going to be honest, when Venti showed that, I was like, my God. You talking about funding her dream? So look, I mean, I'm talking about just that day alone ensured that, hell, if she, I don't know how smart she is with her money, but if she didn't have equipment, that day alone would have ensured she could have upgraded all of her equipment. And if she's smart with her money, she could definitely be streaming on a regular basis and just focus on that for the long haul. Just that one day. And I was like, boy, look at Brittany. And that was a while back now. I think that was a few years ago. And another thing that made me laugh about that whole stream was, before I come back to you guys, was Brittany makes me laugh with some of those acting things that she does. Like she was doing that witch stuff, but not only the witch stuff, but just sort of, she knows how to play the audience. I say that because telling them to give her the donations and then she did the one on the screen. That girl is crazy. And I actually love when she did pay for my foot implants and talking about the richest hoe on YouTube. See, that type of stuff, I give her credit though. And so I say this. What I looked at that particular video for was because I was just like, man, look how much I mean, especially like you say, as a woman, I would have never thought something like that would happen. You know, where she got a $42,000 donation over the live stream. That was crazy. And man, hell, I tell you what, let's go ahead and knock out two birds in one stone. I'm already still sharing. I'm just gonna see. I don't know why the other video didn't show. It like it kicked or something. But hey, I'll show you a little bit of this and we'll be done. We'll be done with her videos. I don't know why.
Disconnected.
You guys can't see that? Am I seeing this right?
This is just to make Mason upset when he hears about it.
Did you just donate me $20,000 to own my ex-boyfriend? Is this legal? Is this allowed? Is this even legal to donate $20,000 to own your ex? Tunnels, get in here. Tunnels, what do you have to say about this shit?
My bad, guys.
Fake donate. I'm gonna check it. Hold on. In before my PayPal gets fucking locked down for this shit too.
Come on now.
How did PayPal even allow you to do this? Or Streamlabs, whatever. Yeah, it's your PayPal, I think. Oh my god. It says PayPal is looking out for you. We notice some unusual activity and need help securing your account. Oh my god.
Hold on.
And I have to do all this shit just to get into my PayPal right now.
Man, my bad, guys. There you go. Man. Okay. So she just got $20,000.
Right there.
Look at this guy.
$20,000. Streamlabs, whatever. Yeah, it's through PayPal, I think.
Because I don't think y'all saw any of that. But this girl just got, forget, I put it back up here, but she just got $20,000.
I never thought I'd be in one of those compilations where it's like thought gets enormous sum of money for no reason. I'm gonna be on one of those compilations, guys. Oh my god! Victory burp. And guess what, guys? We made her breast implant.
Oh no, we gotta go back. I'm glad y'all saw this. Now this is Brittany Venti. This is Brittany Venti. This is what she does. And she gets away with it. Look at Brittany.
I never thought I'd be in one of those compilations where it's like thought gets enormous sum of money for no reason. I'm gonna be on one of those compilations, guys. Oh my god! Victory burp. And guess what, guys? We made her breast implant donation goals. Now I can have hold on, I gotta do some titty math here. What's A cup times
I'm gonna go ahead a little bit.
G cup, because that's
she said I'm gonna do some titty math here. This girl is crazy, man. But I'm gonna go up because look, just a little while later, watch this. Just a little while later.
My PayPal's gonna get shut down, isn't it? My brain disconnected when I heard that notification. All right, guys, for those of you saying that donation was fake, here's a screenshot for this one. She should lose a layer of clothes for every 10,000.
Now she got 30,000.
Unrelated, it is kind of hot.
I gotta let y'all hear that one more time, and then I'm coming back to the chat, guys.
You should lose a layer of clothes for every 10,000. Unrelated, it is kind of hot in here.
I'm going to be honest. Y'all got a chance. If y'all have never heard that burping up close, y'all finally got a chance to hear it. But it is so disgusting, especially coming out of that beautiful mouth. Man, I hate when she does it. Even right now, it still turns my stomach. You know, I've learned how to sort of deal with it a little more because I like to delve into her mind, see what she's thinking and all that type of stuff. But boy, whenever I hear that belching, it's so disgusting. And sometimes I be thinking like, man, how are these guys, you know, like even if I wanted to donate it to her, that would be the one thing that would keep me from doing it, that belching. So I'm like, man, it's just so disgusting to me. But back to the subject, and I'm gonna let it go. I'm not showing you this money from Venti because it's bad. You know, I'm happy for her, proud of her, because she's living her dream and stuff. You know, and if you want to live this dream, you need not only people to help you, but you need to, you know, like if you're partnered with somebody in some way, somebody to keep you going. Because it's not like you're working for a big television corporation that's just paying you no matter what happens. So I'm so happy for her funding her dream, but I just thought it was worth showing because I was like, man, she has talent with what she's doing, and she has some entertainment value. But boy, when somebody's dropping you 40 and 30,000 at once, that also has something to do with sex appeal. Because you don't have to appeal to everybody. All you need to do is appeal to the right person. And I was just laughing because I said, boy, I'm over here, man. I'm over here like a hammer on the railroad. Dude. Man, I'm trying, hey, look, for every penny. Dude. Man, Venti looked like she might want to flash her breast and get 30,000. That's what got me. I was like, damn, man, this is amazing. And I just thought it was interesting. So, with all that said, let's see what you guys think about it. Because we didn't get a chance to hear everything she was saying in between. Because once again, I don't want to keep you guys all night with the Venti Report, as fun as it may be. But I just think it's funny at the little things she says, because if I had to let it keep going, y'all would understand why I really like watching Venti, because she says so many little funny things. But one of the things that you guys might not have caught is when she said she need to do her titty investigation or something. She need to check her titty budget or something. She said it's just so funny when she says stuff like that. But one thing that was puzzling about that was she was saying that stream was for a breast job. And she was talking on that stream saying that she had A cups and she wanted G cups or whatever she was saying. She said that during the stream. And so I was thinking to myself, when I look back at some of these old videos, she's always had bigger breasts. So that must have been a joke as well. Unless I wasn't seeing something right and she really did recently get a breast job. So either way, let me see where y'all at. What's been happening since I've been gone. Okay. Lord Nemesis says, LOL. Matt G told me about how to make him a moderator. Show, don't say. This is a visual medium. YouTube studio for molding. I don't know. Show the thumbnail you're talking about. I was thinking about making content on the YouTube too, but I know nothing about the YouTube side of things. Oh, okay. Hey, Johnny. As if anybody did. I know I didn't. Hey, I'm learning I'm still learning. Grimton says, Jay got that Delta blues running through him. Lord Nemesis says, I know a girl, her name is Venti. Ugly people. She hates them plenty. I know a girl, her name is Venti. Ugly people, she hates them plenty. Oh, yeah, I like that, Nemesis. That's nice. The Venti Report, Matt G. Oh, damn, 4,200. That's just the least of it, Johnny. Oh, hey, that was 42,000, not 4,200. Oh, no, she got 4,200 at first. You're right, she got 4,200 at first. Johnny says, facts. Lemons is laughing. Johnny says, damn, she should have flashed us. For that much money, hey, I felt like she could have too. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not a breast man, but I will say this. I'll say this. Venti has a nice rack. I look into the camera. Ain't that right, Callie? Even Callie agree with me on that. Ain't that right, baby? Look, Venti has she got the type of rack that looks like it won't fall when she takes her bra off. I give her that. 79 said, why do you pay attention to her? Man, I can't lie, 79. She is interesting to me. Super interesting. For one, I just like to see the way her mind works because she tells me maybe you ain't picking up on it because you may be focusing on some of the things you can see that everybody can see. But see, when I look at Venti, I don't always look at the things that everybody can see. I don't even always look at what she says. I just look at the way she moves. You know, I sort of see what's going on in her brain. And whereas a lot of people see somebody who may be arrogant, I don't see arrogant. I see somebody underneath that's really not that arrogant. It's masking. Also, I've heard her talk about a lot of different subjects. She's a lot more intelligent than people know. I heard her definitely on the Simpcast a few nights and stuff. And I be hearing how some people sort of go into airhead land. And although I may not agree with what she says, she doesn't really enter airhead land. She has some good things to say. And that's what I say. Even through her madness on some of these videos where she's belching like a sailor, that's just nasty. I'm going to be honest. But even in her madness, when she's acting a fool, it's a bit of genius under there. You know, it's something else to it. So I just be gravitating towards that 79. It's not about liking her or anything. And then I get entertainment value out of what she does. You know, some of the things she does. Because I can't put it to you all the way. It's just a knowing. It's like she just give me vibes of information about women and about how they think. She just gives me vibes through everything she does. And even if you can't put your finger on what you're trying to explain, I can just feel that I'm learning something every time I watch her. That's why I pay attention to her. And DJ says a connoisseur. Right, DJ. Dang. I'm sorry. Even without a super chat, I got to put that up there because you understood what I'm talking about. Jay is a connoisseur. It's the reason I can do the scent test. Some men see women and say, "Oh, woman, get woman, have sex, get rid of woman." No. It's a lot more there. It's so much more there. So even when I was dating human women, it's so many layers to pull back, examine, see what's there. And with Venti, she gives you crazy. She gives you a touch of arrogance. She gives you, I'm going to tell you, she gives you soft a lot of times. She gives you vulnerable. But if you fall for all the histrionics, you won't catch it. If you fall for her calling people simps and saying that she's the beauty queen, you won't catch it. But it's those other moments that you may not take seriously. Like when she said out of her own mouth, she's lonely. It doesn't matter about the subs. She's hurting. Her family life wasn't right. Yeah, she's got a lot of gratification for performing on YouTube. Let me tell you something, man. I've never loved anything more than being with you guys. Like, I feel like I finally found my life's calling. So if she feels anything like me, she gets a lot of gratification from YouTube. But guess what? It's a lot she's missing. She doesn't have something that I do have, where a lot of people don't have, but I do got, you know, even though I don't have I may not have a father who was always in my life, I still got a loving mother. I still got a loving brother. You know, I got people in my family, if not everybody. I got a few people, you know, more than a few people who love me, you know, and things of that nature. Somebody I could call if I really needed to. What if she don't have anybody to call? That's the stuff and so when I see all these things that she does on screen, yeah, she acting out. Yeah, she does this. And yeah, some of it's a turn off, some of it's off-putting. But when you can start peeling through the layers and understanding her deeper, I don't know, it just hits me differently because I just see an independent woman out here, you know, she's doing her YouTube thing. And although she's successful at it, guess what? She got some issues. And although she may be outwardly beautiful, guess what? That doesn't mean she got a man. And even if she could get a man, at this point, It'll just be somebody probably having sex with her. It still ain't what she's looking for. Now, she could have, from what I've seen, a lot of that problem could be hers. But once again, that humanizes her because that puts her in the same position as many of us. A lot of our problems, we've been responsible for them as well. Like, hey, I might have been looking for a certain woman. Maybe I didn't have something together. Maybe I was projecting something that I shouldn't have projected. It's always something that we could be doing wrong as well. So it just humanizes her. So I guess to answer your question of 7 to 9, it's not only looking at her, examining her as a woman, it's examining her as a human. And yes, it makes it easy to examine her because she's not ugly as well. But like I say, Venti is that melting pot of so many different types of people and women. That's why I say, I'm not joking when I say for me now. That may change in the future. I may find somebody else that I want to investigate and things of that nature. But I say for me, she, even among celebrities and all of that, she's one of the most interesting people in the world. That's why I follow her. Grimington says, wow, 42,000 in one stream. Now you're seeing what I'm saying. Man, when I saw that, all I saw was, man, I'm so happy for Venti because that would hypnotize me. Some of not all the visions I got in my mind, but that would literally kickstart a big portion of my dream as far as like, man, I could really begin to show some of the stuff that I want to show. I could really get some upgraded equipment, and all of that. That's what I was like, man. And so I wasn't looking at it from a jealousy. Oh, I wish I was her. No. That's the wrong state of mind. I was genuinely happy for her. That's for one. And that's why I was happy for her. Because I was like, for one, Venti had been doing this for a while. So I'm sure she's been doing okay. She's been doing okay for a while. But when she gets that type of donation, I was just thinking like, damn. Because that was a few years ago. That ensured at that time, if she did the right thing, that she could keep doing it. And that's why I was like, man, do you know how happy that would make me right now? Because I always, like I told you guys, if I win a lottery, it used to be a time where when I used to do whatever I was doing in life, I would always say, if I win a lottery, I'm going to stop doing that. But like I told you, I love being with you guys and pushing, and doing what I'm doing so much that I always say, no, if I win the lottery, I'm going to just improve what I have to present to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to improve what I love to do. This is what I love to do. It's not about the money. And so when I saw that, I was like, ooh, wee, how good must that feel that she can keep doing that? And I can't lie, boy. I almost wish I could get her to stand in on one of my streams. From one person to Johnny. That just goes to show, Johnny, it's people out there who, and I'm not going to minimize anybody's donation because I always tell people when they give me $1.99, $1, whatever you donate to me, I appreciate. And by the way, you can also donate on Super Chat, Super Sticker, Super Thanks on a private video. You can go to my battle on YouTube and donate through Cash App or PayPal. But I always tell people, even if you donate me $1, I think it's important because, man, that's money you worked for. You obtained it somehow. So I don't want to minimize anybody's money. But for some people, $42,000 is more like $100. And I'm not saying that was the case. That could have been even more significant for whoever donated it. But, man, when you're giving away $42,000, you're not worried about your light bill. I say that. And so all it takes is for somebody to believe in what you're doing that much and have the resources. And, man, I was like, boy, you talking about a life changer, man, as far as, like I say, not a life changer is, I could go try to buy the world with 42. No, you can't do that. But could I fund my dream in a much better way? Could I, as long as God blesses me with health, could I, and protection, I can visualize being here with you guys for some years to come, you know, without worrying about any other, you know, support coming in. Like with that one donation, I can say, dang, if nothing else happens, I'm insured of being able to live my dream for a while. And that's what I was just, it was so powerful. And that was just one time. That was 42,000, right? And y'all saw the next one. 79 said would prefer a shirtless Camelot to Venti. I got to put that up there because he's a Dog King Army team member. Johnny says, naked snake. What are you talking about on there? Oh, crap. It was all from one person. Yeah. Yeah, one person, Grimington. Lord Nemesis Lab, Matt G Lab. Lord Nemesis says, Camelot has a lot of great attributes. That's a great work if you could find it. I was upset at Camelot for something, but I don't never talk to him, so I couldn't tell him, but I was upset at him for something he said the other day because, you know, he was on, he actually, that's one of the ways I think he did sort of blow up on his channel, from crying one day talking about friends and stuff like that, about how his only friends are on YouTube and all this other stuff. I know that video did get like over 1 million views when he was crying. But he sort of did it again on Twitter where he was like, yeah, if it wasn't for my friends on YouTube and my friends at work, then I wouldn't have a reason to live. I just want to die or something, he said like that. Now, once again, you don't know how much of a thing that is for attention or whatever. But I always say it is always a bit of truth, even in jest. So when he said that, I told you I don't like speaking the negative talk and stuff. But when he said that, I was just upset. I was like, no, man, you don't need to be speaking like that. For one, I love all of you guys and stuff. And, you know, even people that I used to work with and family. But first of all, we got to seek validation through God. You can't be seeking validation through people, because the truth is people can change on you overnight. You know, we've seen it 1 million times, you know, especially in this society that likes to build you up to then tear you down. That's, you know, that's the type of society we do live in. They'll take you all the way to the mountaintop just to try to tear you right back down. And if you're getting your validation through man, only when they're applauding you and picking you up on a mantle, man, you're bound to crash when they turn their backs on you for any reason. And I was upset. I was like, no, come on, Camelot, and I can't talk to him because I don't talk to him like that. And, you know, I don't deal with him. I don't never get on the stream with him. But if I was on the stream, that's what I would have told him. If he ever sees that, I want him to understand that. Stop beating yourself up. No matter how he got the subscribers, whatever he did, cried, lied, whatever he did, he became successful on that channel. You got some good stuff going for you. Keep your head up. And then I was upset because he made another tweet. He said that he had been getting flagged on that channel so much that he had to switch to another channel he had. And whatever he's doing, he shouldn't be doing anything enough to jeopardize his channel. What are you doing over there? I don't know whether it's because he goes shirtless and stuff of that nature, and YouTube tries to hit him for that. But whatever it is, once you get your 100,000 subscription plaque, you shouldn't be doing anything to jeopardize your channel. So I was upset at him for that. I'm like, come on, not upset where I'm literally mad, but I'm just from a rooting him on standpoint. Hey, get it together, Camelot. Wake up over there. Okay. Johnny says, Victory Bird was disgusting. That's the thing about Venti, man, and that's what I found out. If you notice, she was younger in that video. And I'm not going to talk bad about Venti because I still think she's beautiful. If you saw the skating video, you know she's still beautiful. But when I go back in the archives like 2 and 3 years ago, I can't lie. Venti goes from looking cute and pretty to adorable. Because like when she had the witch's hat on in that video, she was just literally adorable in that video. So she has aged a little bit, but she still looks nice. But That's what I learned about Venti. Because I don't purposely go back in her archives. It be just stuff sometimes since I have looked at her videos, it'll pop up on my feed. And when I see her older videos, I notice, damn, Venti was always doing this nasty burping stuff. I thought it was recently. And so when you see a woman who been burping like that for 5-6 years and probably even longer, I'm not saying she can't ever stop, but damn, it's probably ingrown in her by now. Grimsty said, I thought her boobs were real. That's what I said, because even on that stream, her boobs was a nice size. So I didn't understand what she was talking about. 79 said her burp sounded like it felt good. Man, it sounded disgusting to me. It didn't sound like it felt good because I don't burp. Like I said, I'm a guy. Maybe you do 79, and I love you. So I ain't talking bad about you. I would say, but maybe you, and you a guy, I wouldn't care if you did it. Maybe you burp out loud like that, but I was even talking about my grandmother, never to burp out loud like that. When I burp, I go to the side and I let it out like that. I don't, I got friends to do, but I don't ever do that. Will Chu says, would you rather hear burping or lies, Dog King? Neither. Neither. Because I wouldn't want to. That's the thing. I couldn't date a woman who belts regularly like that. Anybody can mess up and let a loud burp out of the blue, by mistake. That ain't what I'm talking about. But if you make it a habit of belching like that, I couldn't even date a woman like that. That's why I say about Brittany, as cute as she is, she's taller than I like, but even if I made an exception, I couldn't date her belching that much. Lies, you already know, that's straight unacceptable. If I find out a woman lying, because that's one of my pet peeves, I hate somebody that's lying. So I couldn't deal with either one of them. Look, no, Thana don't get donations like that. I don't know nobody getting donations like that just off the bat. I was like, shit, Thana had to do a whole calendar to even come close to getting something like that. So I was laughing. But I told you guys, Venti has different type of powers. Because I told you she was on the Simpcast one night, and it sounded like Chrissy was getting mad because she was like, man, everybody keep on asking about Brittany Venti. It's something about Venti, man. She pulls people in. I don't know what it is. DJ Took said just having fun. Jay can see things in others that most can't. Thank you, Lord. 70 says, yeah, she gives me soft with that belching. Right, Johnny K. That's what I've always said about Brittany, but it frustrates me. Like, that's why I say I can't date her, because a girl actually did me like this, where we were sort of getting intimate, and she belched or something, and I was just like, you know what? I mean, we weren't naked or anything, but I was like, you know what? I can't do it with this girl. And that's why I say, Brittany, it'll get me soft with all that type of belching. Nisa says he don't get it. Well, I've already explained it, Nisa. No problem. This is a psychological dive into the human woman mind. A lot of people, especially in this dog gang, are so allergic to human women. They feel like every stream that a man does that, that's in the dog gang should be against human women. They think that everything that I should say should be to bash. I'm not saying you do, Nick, but to me, that's the mentality. People want me to bash a human woman at every turn and say how they're not good as a doll and things of that nature. Well, the truth of the matter is, I see a lot of qualities in doll life that I like better than dating human women. But that doesn't mean it's best for everybody. That doesn't mean it's best for everybody. So I'm not going to preach that for, I'm going to say it's best for me. And guess what? People can choose after that. But I've always said, although I feel like the doll life has a lot of advantages over dating human women, I'm not here to bash human women at all. And I do think a lot of having a doll, especially for people who don't own a doll, it's good to understand the mind of a human woman even more and more. And that's why I've explained, deep diving into Venti is a great place to look at the human woman's mind. Now, you may not agree, and I've talked to other people who say they may not want to like the Venti Report or whatever I'm talking about, or they may not even understand it. Or you may even be one of those guys that think, oh, he just got a crush on Venti. I'm not going to waste time trying to convince people otherwise. I've already said it's not about that. This is a psychological dive into one of the most interesting humans that I've run across. And because I'm in the dog game and I'm a happy man in the dog game, it allows me to examine a beautiful human woman without being tied up to it, without being caught up into it. But once again, I also won't be pushed into a box. Me doing this YouTube, it's about bringing awareness to companion dogs and things of that nature. But I also want to bring women into the fold, not out of the fold. I'm not even trying to say I'm trying to make them dog owners, but I want them to feel welcome around the subject. If they want to come converse, I want them to feel welcome. I also want my people that don't know as much about women to learn something about the psychology of women. And you can learn from good old Venti. There's a lot of lessons to be learned here. And lastly, it's just plain out fun. I'm going to be honest. It's just plain out fun. And Saturdays, that's what today is about. It's about going all over the place. Science, life, pets, spirituality, relationships, human to human, human to dog, AI tech, whatever. That's what Saturday's sports. I got UFC. I'm gonna get out of here. When this stream ends, I'm gonna check out UFC. I did a WNBA stream. So I just say this: I love you all and appreciate you for tuning in. But if you came to me thinking that I'm a human woman basher, or I'm gonna do everything talking against a human woman, this is not the place. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I'm gonna do. DJ says Jay can see the human in everyone. Johnny says Jay sees right through Venti. I can see her soul. That's the thing, man. I'm telling you, man. I wish I could just explain to you guys. I have explained it to you already, but I wish I could let you feel what I felt. I felt Venti's soul reaching out. She is, you know what I'm saying? She got a human soul in there. I don't care how much bravado you see. It's some hurt and pain in there. And it's just cool to see that, see the human part of her, 7 and 9 says, good point. Biden says she bans MGTOWs as gay, another brainless, toxic YouTuber who don't research on the internet being on the internet. I say this, I got a lot of good friends as MGTOW, but I'm not MGTOW because there's some things that they say that I don't agree with. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's some MGTOW that talk very, very bad about women in a very, very bad way that could make them think that they're women haters and things of that nature. That's one big reason I'm not MGTOW, because it's just certain things that are too aggressive to me against the human woman. Yeah, I might be going my own way, but I'm not MGTOW. And so she's probably referring to some of those things she's heard, because even when I went on, whose stream was that? Oh, when I went on the Outcast Owls live stream and I was talking to Miss Parker, she said she was scared to talk to me at first because she thought I was MGTOW, and from what she's heard about MGTOW and saying that they're really, a lot of them are women haters. And that's probably, from what I've heard, the wrong perception. But I have heard some aggressive talk from people that say they're MGTOW. So with all that said, it's good and bad talk on both sides. And I'm not saying that she's right for saying that, but I'm just saying it's not like she doesn't have anything to go off of for making that particular statement. I just say that. But she's went way out. She's went on a limb on a lot of stuff. I mean, that's the thing about Venti. She gonna make you feel a certain way about something, man. Because I can't lie, she better than me. you know, because even with the LGBTQ community, I don't have to agree with everything that happens within the community and things of that nature. But man, I ain't looking to be beating them up. But man, I promise you, boy, Venti be letting their ass have it. I mean, Venti just be going crazy. If she feel like you need to be going off on, Venti is going to go off on you. Camelot crying like a little girl, right? Well, I don't want to go there, but I hate when he does that. Nisa and Nick saw your comment and been binge watching your channel. I like Nisa and Nick. He has come in with some good points too. He said, yeah, your older videos pop up on my feed too. Yeah, see, the older videos will pop up once you watch somebody. Grimington says Stana makes it knows she has a boyfriend, which is going to hinder those huge super chats. Gremlington? I told her, you know, I said that. I told her on about it was a lot of streams ago. But Anna makes me so mad. I'm glad you brought her up again. Because it's two things. And I promise you guys, I'm gonna get y'all guys out of here in a second. But two things that pisses me off about Anna. One is I've told her, when you're trying to sell these damn calendars, stop with the peaches talk. It ain't got nothing to do with, just shut it up. Don't nobody need to keep being reminded you got a man. Will you let people fantasize? Shut up. Shut your mouth, Thana. Jesus. That's for one. So I said that a while back. Two, stop with all the damn Henry Cavill slobbering. Even though I give her credit, I haven't seen her post as much. Like I remember last year, like, man, it was just going, in the midst of her calendar, she was posting Cavill every other week. So I give her credit. She hasn't did a lot of Cavill posting. But one thing that drives me crazy about Thana, and I promise you, that's not doing her calendar any favors. I keep telling her this crap. She never listens. She keep posting these damn pictures from the front side like everybody in the damn world is a titty man. Everybody don't want to see your damn breast. When you show your butt, turn around, Thana. Jeez. You showed your butt one time as Rogue and ain't nobody seen your crack since. When you show your butt, Jesus, the men want to see it. It don't make no sense. Are you trying to make money? Hell. I'm laughing because she makes me mad with that. FNT don't even get donations like that. Who is that? Who is FNT? I'm not allergic to human women. 79 says. I'm glad, 79. Grimington, that Cecil is trying to take pieces from real women. Step your game up. Tell him, 79. Grimington, Lieutenant Johnny K. He laughing. Lord Nemesis says, if you don't, hold on. Lord Nemesis said, if you don't bash human women, I can bash them for you, Jay. Okay, no, yeah, take care of it for me, Nemesis. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to have my problems with human women because, see, I got some human women on my team. And I've already told them, I am a man. It's going to be some things I'm going to come from a man's standpoint. And I'm not looking to bash you, but I'm still coming from my standpoint. Like I did that video the other day. It really was based on human relationships, but I was coming at it from a man. The video when I said it would never be enough. I was talking about this girl who was listing all these things that she basically want out of a man, and half of the stuff, I said, dang, half of this stuff you need to be looking at God, not a man for. So that's what I was talking about in that video. But I said, you know what the funny part about that video is? You can do everything that she says she wants you to do. Understand her, talk to her, take care of her. And you can, if you're a woman, you can substitute a man. But you can do all of that stuff, and it can never be enough. Now, I was coming at that video from a human standpoint, but I was speaking from a man's standpoint. From my experiences, I know a man, you can try to get yourself in line and give that woman everything she says she needs. it'll still never be enough. And so that's why I say you have to be mindful of that when you're in a human relationship, because when you're in a companion dog relationship, once again, it's just a beautiful simplicity. You don't have to even think about what's never enough. And so I might not bash a human woman, but some things I am going to come at from a male standpoint. I look at some feminist videos, but I don't go seeking them. Hell, I don't go seeking MGTOW videos. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't go look at MGTOW videos. Hell, the most I've really I've heard people speaking about it. I say that I've talked to people who were MGTOW, like Drex, and I talked to my guy Dr. MGTOW all the time, but we rarely talk about the dynamics with women. And then I've talked to the guy that interviewed me a long time ago, MGTOW Savior. But a lot of the aggressive stuff that I've heard from people that say they're MGTOW has been in written form on certain comments and things of that nature. So I actually don't seek out either one of them. I've seen feminist talk. I've seen some of the MGTOW talk. Dutch Mayhem says, he said, women in MGTOW red pillars. Oh my God, here we go with this pill stuff. I have no idea about this red pill or blue pill stuff. He said, red pillars are equally annoying, but at least it's easy to ignore MGTOW. He said it's easy to ignore MGTOW. I didn't quite get the whole thing, but I just know I'm going to be honest with you, Dutch Mayhem. I have stayed willfully ignorant of this red pill, blue pill, black pill talk. I hear people talking about it, but I don't even attempt to understand what the hell any of that crap means. I'm going to be honest. I just look at things from logical points of view. I don't need to be defining stuff as red, blue, yellow, and all that other mess. To me, it's over the top for me. I don't blame like I told my MGTOW guys, I don't blame anybody for being in their groups if that's what they want to be, but it's just too much for me. 79 says, yeah, Thanos stop with the Peaches and Henry talk. She got to. Yeah, Thanos, show some. Yeah, thank you, Lord Nemesis. With somebody, it's so frustrating. I'm gonna tell I haven't talked to Thana in so long. I want her on the show one day. I really do. I haven't talked to her in so long. But if she ever come on the show, that's one of the things I know I'm letting her know, that she needs to cut out with all the boobs showing. I'm about sick of seeing the damn boobs. I'm going to go to Instagram before I get out of here, for everybody to want to hang around. Bite Me says, as a dog owner, I long for love and I'm not giving up on the human spirit as a man meeting a woman like me. Hey, I love that, Bite Me. If that's what you still want, still go after it, because see me, I'm not on here preaching doll only, even though I live right now in a doll exclusive lifestyle. I lie to nobody. If a fine woman that I like and I'm attracted to attempts to give me vagina and I want to take it, I will take it. I hit it more than once, but I'm not out there looking because I'm happy. So right now I live a doll exclusive lifestyle. But I don't preach that that's what you have to do. I preach that it's possible. It is possible to live just like I do. It's also possible to have a doll and a girlfriend, as long as you find a woman that's accepting. Because you could hide it from your girlfriend, but I just don't. To me, I wouldn't. She ain't gonna hide the fact that she may, even though I don't consider these sexual toys, but if she has anything extra at home, she'll tell you. I just say it's better for the relationship when you don't have any lies. Some women are gonna be cool with it, some women ain't. If they ain't, I say tell them to kick rocks. Then you have relationships that, like you say, you may be married with a companion dog. Then you have those relationships where somebody may come from a LGBT community, TQ community, and decide to get into this lifestyle. And guess what? they may be a man with a male doll, a woman with a female doll, something like that. So many possibilities. So I'm not going to tell anybody how to go about living their life. But I will say this: if you still want a human woman, be hopeful for it. Know that it can happen. And I say, if you're looking for a human woman, it's so cool to have a doll, because if you have built a bond with your doll, even when you get rejected, how bad can you really feel knowing you got your gal still here at the house, man? That's the whole thing. I be so confident going out. I be seeing women looking like they want to eat me alive. When I was like, man, back before I had my dolls, I ain't saying no woman ever looked at me, but it always had the feeling I had to still put in some work. Now I go out, they don't have any idea I might have a doll, but I'm just confident. And I see some women looking at me like they want to eat me alive. I'm like, damn. It's amazing how, man, just being more confident, man. Just being more confident. It just changes a lot. Oh, I would love for Anna. See, she just don't listen to nobody. She needs to show that booty. Makes me sick. You know what? Comic book says "Shut Up, Anna" is my favorite song. I know what my favorite song is. Not my favorite song, but I love that whole album that Sinatra did. He did a whole album called Bananas. It's probably about 2 songs that get a little bit annoying, but for the most part, it's a trip album, because I almost thought about going back to listening to it the other day. 79 says simplicity is beautiful. Oh, yes, it is. I don't know what that means. 79. He says I'm GAGTOW-ish. I don't know what that means. Bible says I have so many recommendations. I'm a people watcher until it becomes negative. Then I unsubscribe. I don't know what he means by that. He said, Pirate says, I hang with you. Yeah, hang with me, Pirate. It said YouTubers don't click on their icons and rather review their vids. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that. 79 says, Amen, Jay. Sinatra is a genius. Oh, yeah. I love it. Yeah, he is. He actually is. Man, because I love the way he always has his videos set up. And I'm telling you, if you go see that videos, Bananas, man, you're going to laugh so damn hard at that Anna face that he drew on there. That shit is ridiculous. But guys, before you get out of here, let's go to, if y'all don't mind, let's go check out Instagram for a second. I'm going to check out a few pictures on there. On Instagram. And we're gonna do a tribute to Venti. We're gonna take a little look at Venti right quick, because I did it was a couple of pictures on her Instagram. I said I'm gonna show the guys this. Oh my God, I can't lie. I actually pinned that picture of Venti. Lord have mercy. She do looks hot on that one. Ooh wee. Hey, I give her credit. Like I said, I tell you, Venti may not be what I always say, my ideal type. But I'd be lying to you if I told you that I'd be lying to you if I told you that she wasn't attractive now. Now that's a straight up lie. I cannot lie about that. I'm looking before I click over here. You never know what the hell Venti got on her damn page. I got to make sure everything looking good. Now, we've looked at some of these pictures on here before, but I just want to show you guys something, because it's 2 things we're going to talk about. I'm going to show you before I get out of here. I'm going to go look at Venti's Instagram for a second, and then I may go by some of her Twitter, because her Twitter page is going to really let you know again why I like investigating Brittany Venti. This girl is one of the most interesting people in the world. I'm not just doing this because she is another cute face. I promise you I'm not. Here you go, right here. Okay. Now I hope it goes up the right way. I'm proud of my internet, y'all. I can't lie. You know, it may move a little slow, but But I've been proud that, hey, I just stepped my game up. It's actually working. I can show little videos and stuff. So we're on Brittany Venti's page and Instagram. And, man, I just want to look over a couple of pictures. Now, this is recent. She went out the other day with her and the friends. And it was her, the beautiful Melanie Mack. Melanie Mack is going to be in the upcoming competition, upcoming scent competition. I don't know if it's going to be the next one, but she's going to be in one. And this is her friend, Leela Hard. So Venti, hey, she's showing a little breast on there. Look at Venti, got the natural picture where she's sniffing on the flower. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see everything. Yeah, y'all see. Oh, no, damn. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. I clicked the wrong thing. Let's go back over there. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to make sure that y'all could see it, and I clicked out of it. I'm having fun looking up Venti because Venti, you know she wants plenty. I'm having fun looking up Venti because Venti, she wants plenty. Come on, Venti. We're going to, because I can't lie, just hang on with me, guys, because this one picture is going to be worth the payoff. Okay, that's something I showed you guys the other day. Oh, this is something I found out about. Let's let y'all see this. When Krista Mayer was on the Jack show the other day, I was telling her, I said, Mayer, I hate to tell you, but I wasn't impressed with that Black Widow costume that she had on. And she said that Anna let her see the Black Widow costume. And you see how fine Anna looking in her Alita costume, right? And so you come over here, and I'm not trying to beat Mayer up or anything, but when she goes to one of these cons or something, I understand it might have been last minute, but she has to invest in a costume that's going to be specific for her. Because Anna could probably put this costume on and fill it out the right way. Because look at Anna. Anna got those curves. So she has to find something that's going to fit her. And so that definitely didn't help her in the competition. But I do love this picture of Venti. I do love, she just looks so free on here. I said, look at old Venti looking happy. Venti looking happy. Look at Venti. I'm going to tell you something. She may not be my ideal type, but I'm going to give her credit where credit is due. Even right here, you can see she has a great rack. Because I don't think they're bought. I think she was just talking crazy on that string. But she has some of the most athletic legs ever. They look amazing. I give her credit on that. Keep going down. That's still not what I want to show you. Oh, this is Lauren Southern. She's going to be in one of the upcoming competitions too. That girl is fine. Lord have mercy. Here go Venti. She was sort of looking cute this day. I give her credit. She looked sort of cute that day. You know, looking sort of natural. She got the boobs. That's what I say. She know how to make herself look. But hang in with me. This ain't the picture I really want to get to is coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Because I started to use it as the thumbnail for this. I started to use it as the thumbnail, but I said, nah, it was too hot, boy. Where is it? Oh, Venti looking good over here. I got to give her credit. Let me hurry up and get to it. Where is it, man? It's taking forever. Because I don't want to go to, look, I might just have to go to my page because I had to save that picture. I said, wait a minute now. Oh, no, here it comes. It's coming up. It's coming up. I end up having to save that picture because I said, ooh, Venti was looking good on this now. Hey, there you go. There you go. I said, hey, I'm going to have to give Venti her credit on this now. Now, hey, she still may not have a gigantic butt in her, but I'm sorry. when I saw this, I said, now, Venti, I'm sorry. I do have to give you credit. You look good on this one. I ain't talking about halfway good, but she looks good on that one now. I'm sorry, guys. You know, and Callie, hey, Callie even cool with me on that. Callie loved me to death, and she even saying, look here, I'm even cool with you looking at this picture. Cause hey, I'm sorry. She's smoking up the joint on that one. So that's the one I really wanted to show you. I said, look, I got to show y'all that before we get out of here. Because Venti, she sort of smoke showed it on that one. I'm going to give her credit now. And look, she may not be my type, but right there, she wasn't bad. I tell you it. But there's something else I want to show y'all on Insta though. Let me think. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. I guess I might as well show it to y'all. I got to show y'all what's the name celebrating after winning the competition. I got to follow her too because I don't think I'm following her. But I got to show y'all a man that's celebrating. I am following her. I got to show y'all a man that's celebrating after winning the sing competition. This is what I was trying to show y'all. Mandy showed her feet at the beach, bro. Look at those little bitty feet for a taller woman. Oh my God. When I saw that, I said, you know what? Now, I did the right thing because I promise you, that's no bigger than like a size 8 on a woman about 5'7". That's a small foot. She probably wears a 7.5. So I said, okay, Mandy, that's a cute foot right there. And now this is just her in a bathing suit, so this should be all good and legal. It ain't showing nothing. It ain't showing nothing explicit. But Lord, I said, look at Mandy, showing y'all, yeah. Look at. I said, hey, look, she did this after the comp. I never saw this before the competition. And I said to myself, well, wait a minute. That's a nice little rump for a thin woman, you know? I said, okay, man. All right. Then she came, then she flexed. Look, I don't look for perfection in a woman, but guess what? She doing her thing. She's in some nice shape, and she's not being explicit. She isn't showing too much. But I said, it's funny how I saw all this after the competition. It's like, guess what? I won the competition, and this booty is smelling amazing. You better look, son of a guns, because I'm showing off this kitty. And guess what? It's looking pretty. I said, look at Mandy. I'm proud of Mandy, man. I'm proud of her. So I did want to show you guys that little treat before we got out of here. So with all that said, I'm going to the last thing I want to show you is I want to do a brief little scan over Twitter, and then we'll call it a night. Let me pull it up first, but I'm gonna come back to the comments for 2 seconds before I get the Twitter pulled all the way up. I'm gonna go over a few comments just to see what Brittany been talking about, because she I told you she always makes me laugh on her comments. I told you, man, the Venti Report day is always fun to me, man, because it's a break, man. We get a chance to break away. We get a chance to do some of these investigations to see what's really going on behind the scenes. And like I said, one day this Venti Report probably going to branch out to somebody else who I think is super amazing or does some things. But the beautiful thing about Brittany Venti is she just gives you so much stuff to talk about. That's what I love about her, man, is like I don't ever have to be guessing and looking really hard for anything. She gives me something every day. Venti gives me something every day to talk. I mean, I saw so many things over that we haven't even talked about, and mainly some of these tweets. But I said, you know what? If I really wanted to, I could talk about this girl every damn well day. That's how much stuff she tweets about. And I'm putting her up now. I'm finna get ready to come back to the chat, though. Okay, I'm finna come back to the chat. I got Venti pulled up now. Now I got Venti pulled up. I can share it again. But I'm coming back to the chat before I talk. Venti, 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 I am Venti, 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 Venti. Oh my God, this girl trips me out. Venti overload though, so we're gonna go over a few of her tweets and we're gonna leave her alone for the day. I might say, I'm gonna say some meat on the bone. I'm back and see what you guys were saying. I'm gonna see a few of her comments and we're gonna get the hell out of China. I don't remember. Okay, Bite Me says that. Oh, okay. Amen, J79 says, Financial's a genius. Power Brain says, I click on channels and review videos. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet, Power Brain. Tree Goblin says, Financial's working hard on new tracks now. That's good. Bite Me says, Sticky Fingers, it's a 102. What do you mean? I sent without getting a chance to edit. I mean, Jay, just stay positive, man. He said, I don't know what he means. 709 says, Jay, you're doing great. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Hey, guys, I got kicked, man. I don't know why I got kicked, but I got kicked. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Somebody respond. Can y'all see me now? I hope so. I'm back. Yeah, Lieutenant says I'm back. Yeah, thank you, brother. I got kicked out. I got kicked out of here somehow. It might have been me sharing or something. Who knows? But it kicked me for a second. But I'm back, guys, because I definitely want to finish this this stream up. We're almost at the home stretch. Looks like we're going to probably end somewhere close to the 3-hour mark. But I want to come back and check with you first. Okay. Lieutenant says, yes, Melanie Mack, she's gorgeous. Oh, Melanie is definitely going to be in one of the competitions. And I don't even want to mention it, man. I just say this. I've got some gold information on Melanie Mack. And I don't want to give anything away. I just say that. Clubbeck says, plantain. Chrissy is not unattractive, but Manny smells better. That's what 79 says. Chrissy is not unattractive. She's not unattractive. And that's what I was really trying to get her. She's not unattractive. But Mandy does smell better. And now I know because of some of the things I found out on the Jack show. When I heard some of the things I heard on the Jack show last night, I said, yep, I did the right thing. Because the thing is, I do want you guys to understand this. This is one of the confusing things about the scent test. It's not about who I think is the finest, really. It's really about the science and how it breaks down, and then my feeling on my gut feeling to split hairs. So with Thana, although I think for Thana is cute, sexy, and all that, I didn't plan to have her win. It worked out where she won. With Mandy, I've told you, she's a taller girl. I like shorter women. If I was just going on shorter women, I really would have chosen Nadine because I think she's the shortest of all of them, or maybe even BX Bullet. I think she's a little taller. I think it's Nadine, and then it was Chrissy. But I didn't go on that. I had to go on the signs. But it just so happens that now that I see Mandy in her bikini and stuff, and I saw her some of the openings to her videos, hell, she probably was the finest one out of that group. I'm gonna be honest. Hell, because she got a nice body. Mayor Greenblatt says, "Hey Jay, this has been a great show. I'm really enjoying it. Great job. Thank you, Maya Greenblatt. And I promise I'm doing my best. I got kicked just a second ago. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm just trying to do my best with linking up the other windows and things. I'm still learning. Wolfo says, I love the Rose Chris. I ain't trying to. Pie Burn says, can I enlarge the picture? I couldn't get it any bigger. Maybe I can try it next time somehow. Biden says, I dig pale goth chicks. Lord Nemesis says, nice feet. That girl got some killer feet. Sir Angus Funky says, Mandy was a good pick. Yeah, she was a good pick. Lieutenant says, Mandy is fine as hell. Bite me, I love this comment. Bite me says, she has a structure like a WM173 ace dog. She do got a body like a dog. I will say that. Man, I can't lie. If that took pictures like Mandy, Lord have mercy. My eyes would really probably jump out the damn window. She'll probably get 42,000 easy. I'm glad I'm back now. People say I'm back. Johnny says he sees me. Lord Nemesis says, I thought you fell into the black hole on your screen. Man, I got kicked out for a second, Nemesis. Bite me says XD. I don't know what the hell. Oh, I think they're smiling or laughing, one of them. But either way, so, now I can go ahead and share with you guys what I want to share. So let's just look at a few of Venti's tweets. Once again, the most interesting woman in the universe. What is she talking about now, man? Now, Venti, she said this ad is working. I want to play this game. I'm not going to let that play. It's something about getting married or something. I'm not going to even play that. Oh, they're going to come Maxla. She going to be in the competition one day soon. Venti said she had a fun night. We already saw that. They're going to Melanie Mac with them. I can't wait to do Melanie Mac in the competition. She going to be fun. I can't lie, y'all. This is what I do like about Venti is she gets down and dirty. You know, she'll play the games and things like that. You know, she does have that going for her like Thana, where she'll get, you know, she'll play games and stuff. I like girls who are still cool with playing games. So that's what her and Melanie Mac got going for them. I like the gaming portion of them. That's nothing but them at the gaming place. They go Venti talking about her food. She was mad. I don't know what she was talking about though, because she said, I need you guys to shame TBYST wheat for this monstrosity from Chipotle. I don't know, you know what it looks terrible though. It looked like guacamole on sour cream. Then she said, I'm disgusted. She's showing it again. I don't know what that was. Then she said he finished it. I guess that's the guy that was with them. She said, I have no words. That's Venti for you. I'm going because she's going to say something crazy. She talking about child pageants. She don't want child pageants to happen. I'm not with that. I don't even want to chime in on that mess right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still looking. Now she said, I guess Amy Schumer been making some vagina jokes. I don't know what Venti talking about, but she said her vagina jokes are seriously not funny now and actually becoming a problem. Venti made me laugh when she said that because I said Venti probably definitely don't like the scent competition. I love Venti. She makes me laugh. And then sometimes she say stuff that I agree with because she's right, even though I have to use the app for my thing. But she says, nothing typed out on this app will ever be more productive than just closing the app. And she's actually right about that. She's actually right about that. Oh, now, I might end it on this because Venti makes me laugh with this crap. I can't show that. I ain't going to show that. It's a woman painted with her breasts out. But Venti says, this person says that they always get naked because I guess this woman is fighting for abortion rights. And she has her belly and stuff out. It's painted, but I don't want to show it. And Venti says, okay, but could you choose your meals a little bit better? Venti is crazy talking bad about that woman. Venti crazy, man. I'm going to leave it right there for right now. I ain't going to go no further. I'm gonna leave Venti alone for a second because she has some funnier tweets as I go on, but I'm going to leave it alone for now, only because Venti is the gift that keeps on giving. I might dig some of it up for next show, but we went on long enough on her laughing about all the stuff that she talks about and does, and we saw some great pictures. Saw the sexy champion Mandy Summers coming through looking like a god. She looked just, I ain't gonna lie, she looked like her comic book Gymshark, because that superhero on Gymshark looks like a goddess. And I can't lie, Mandy was doing her best interpretation of Athena, because she was looking amazing, or Venus, or whatever you want to call her. She was looking amazing in that bikini. I was impressed with that little butt she had back there. I said, oh, okay. So either way, this show has been so fun to me. I'm glad you guys have had a fun time. Because once again, look, guys, I'm J. Dog King Hefner. I'm going to be doing dog topics 98 or 99% of the time. But I'm going to break away sometimes to do psychological checks on maybe not Venti, but somebody else sometimes. I'm going to be doing fun shows about sports. I'm going to break away and talk about science sometimes. I'm going to have times where I veer left when people might think I need to go right. But I still think it makes for a well-rounded show, for us to be able to talk about more than the dog topic. And like I said, I love all of my viewers, all my subscribers. But don't think you're always going to get one thing when you come here. And like I say, although I'm pro-dog, I'm not against the human woman. They have a lot of good value still in this world. So I'm not going to be just totally against them, even though I am pro-dog. So with all that said, let me catch up with the comments. We're going to wrap it up and let y'all guys get ready for these fights and get ready to do whatever you're going to do tonight. I love you guys, man. I appreciate all of y'all for, man, just showing up. I know some of y'all wasn't able to stay. We still got 16 hanging in there strong. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Carmaxilla creeps me out when she looks like Michael Jackson. Lieutenant Johnny K, I can't say too much because she's going to be in a competition, one of the competitions, but I say this. Damn, I say this. She has looked very attractive to me at certain points. I say this, and I can't say anymore. But the reason she's in the competition is because she's a beautiful woman. But I can't add anything else. I can't even agree with you with anything right now. I got to leave it at that. 79 said, J Dog King, peace, brother. Say hello to the girl. 79, you hung in here the whole time. We finna get out, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Bite Me says, gaming and cosplay girls are the best. They should, boy, I ain't gonna lie, brother. Gaming and cosplay girls are amazing. I'm sorry. You sure right about that. Man, these cosplay girls drive me crazy. As far as human women, I love them. He said that's what got me into in my non-playable character, NPC WM Dog. Johnny K said she's pretty, but she did a skit one time where she dressed up like Michael Jackson. Ooh, I bet that was terrible. Biden says, have a good one, Jay. Love you too, my friend. I don't know what BBFN mean. Oh, I don't know. It's something for now. I don't know. But either way, love you guys. Appreciate you. I'm sending prayers over your families, over your life. Praying for you to have abundance. I thank you for checking in with us. I want to send shouts out to the beautiful Burping Beauty, Brittany Venti. Even though you're not here, I thank you for just being alive to allow me to do content on you. Shouts out to Kristen Mayer. Shouts out to Mandy Summer. Everybody that was in the last cent competition. If you're seeing this, please hit like and subscribe if you're still around and you haven't. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I love you all. Appreciate you. It's been a fun stream. Have a great Saturday night. Have a great weekend. And guess what? It's sometime tomorrow. Be ready for Reset Sundays, where I'm going to reset your week and get you headed in a positive direction. For now, we are out of chill. It's been J Dog King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun. We are out. See you guys. We are out of here. We out of here, guys. We out of here, guys. We out of here, guys. We out of here, guys.